Hello all my newly deodorized friends, or at least I hope so. How you guys? How you doing? Are we ready for closing of more Oblivion? Are you ready to get sick of the same dungeon over and over again? I think there's like, what, 4 or 5 models of dungeon that make up the entirety of the dungeons of this game. You got Oblivion Gates, you got Elven Ruins, you got fortresses, and I think you got tombs. That's about it. No, you got caves as well. There you go. That's all the dungeons you'll get. But how is everybody? Wishing you and Lucky well? Hey, well, we appreciate it. Wishing you well too, Crow. But yeah. I got my tooth fixed today. I got very lucky in getting on short notice, getting an early morning dentist appointment, and they, repaired my filling. Otherwise, I was going to be waiting weeks with half my tooth missing. Am I going to pre-order a Switch tonight? Probably not. I don't know. I don't really. How much is it to pre-order? I don't really need a Switch at launch. There's nothing on it that I need to play or send. So I'll hold off probably. Tooth pain is. I didn't actually have any tooth pain. That was the good thing. I've had a filling come out, but it was no pain whatsoever. So thankfully, whatever they did inside it was still working. But I just needed it filled in, or it probably would have started hurting. 500 for a Switch Mario Kart combo. Price of them games, man. Them games. Father lovely folks and listen to my tale art. Virgins and killing the cattle. It's like reading the final sentence of your post now, Zakalo. Final half a sentence. Gives me all I need to know. Play Dredge all night long. Tense and scary game. Highly recommend. I thought about getting it a couple times. There's actually a new game that got announced recently that's like a first-person Dredge. You're excited for Switch 2, but I'm gonna wait. Yeah, I don't really have any desire. As you can see, I rarely send anything that's Nintendo related anyways, just because most of it isn't really workable. So I don't need to rush out and grab it. And if they're not gonna release something I really want to play on launch, then no reason to rush. No reason to rush. Was it the first-person Souls-like? What is the first-person? I didn't say a first-person Souls-like. I was talking about the game Dredge. There was recently a game that was announced as a first-person Dredge. That got people excited, I saw. I'm a weirdo. Yeah, I'm a weirdo. People looking at me. Okay, weirdo, ask me, I'll give you a... There you go. Can't be excited because that price. I mean, you guys realize for the next generation of PlayStation 6 or whatever Xbox releases, you'll probably be paying more, right? Those, if the new Switch is going to cost you $500, I hate to break it to you, you're paying $800 to $1,000 for your new PlayStation 6. Or close to that. You see the reviews for Claire Expedition 33? Very high. Yeah, I saw the reviews for that game are turning out pretty solid. Which is good, because you know what? I need a new turn-based RPG. Supposedly a Spirit successor to Bloodborne coming out with a Switch 2. Yeah, they showed that off, and I don't know. It didn't exactly thrill me. I don't like this FromSoft turn to multiplayer games. Hey, Charmsy, what's up, everybody? Everybody say hi. What is the best Elder Scrolls game? Plot-wise and world-wise, Morrowind. Gameplay-wise, probably Skyrim, in terms of quality of life adjustments and everything else. But, Skyrim has its own issues in that its plot is incredibly boring. But, I'm saying this because there was some sort of Souls-like and first-person perspective announced. I don't remember that one. Didn't see it. Duskblood? Couldn't get into Skyrim. I've got into side quests in Skyrim, but I never finished it. I hear the ending of it is ass. It just kind of ends without anything happening. I miss your streams. They are the best. Well, hey, you're no missing now. You're watching one. But hey, welcome back. What's your name? Make the world make sense. You're always welcome here, dude. I'll do my best to make a killer stream tonight. Yeah, we'll see. I need the game to give me some weird ass shit to do. But I'm probably gonna be frustrated because we're saving Kvatch tonight, and then we'll probably focus on side missions for a bit. Must be painful to your childhood memories playing the Expedition 33 after this shit. Not really. I don't have any childhood memories of a game that just came out. And I played this game as a young adult, not a child. I was already wary of the world. You love Skyrim? I mean, hey, it's a good game. Game into the second you learn that shout, what, the Dragon Rin thing? I think that's where I got to and stopped in the main quest. As soon as I got the Dragon Rin shout, I was like, I think I'm done. I don't really want to play anymore. But I think that's near the ending of the game as well. Deeper issue with Skyrim and the Elder Scrolls in general is that Todd is known for playing as a barbarian. Not a dig at him or anything, but he doesn't put as much passion in magic as he puts in other things. I'm not sure. I don't really know for sure, because I know there's always, I never really had any like qualms with the magic systems other than you can only use like one spell at a time, and then you awkwardly gotta like switch them. There should be a better system than that. The shouts are pretty cool, or at least one or two of them were pretty cool. The rest of them kind of sucked. And they basically were just magic spells from previous games turned into a special power. But yeah, that's been my day. Getting my tooth fixed, had some nice breakfast. Other than that, been working on the video. Is it just me, or are there just no good TV shows to watch anymore, such as it's difficult to find what to watch? Good TV shows? I don't know. I feel like there's like something out there for you with the amount of TV that is now available. There's got to be something that suits you. I don't know what, but you can find it. It's going to take some effort though. There's a lot of shit you got to dig through. Glad repairs are done. Yeah, it didn't take long at all. It's actually one of the best a really good dentist. I've never had a like the Novocaine that they shoot you up with to keep your tooth from hurting while they're doing stuff. Like, I've never had one that worked that well, because not only did I feel nothing, my lip and tongue weren't incredibly like numb afterward. Like, she numbed only what needed to be numbed, and everything else was like left as like normal. Like, I didn't have to Magic system in Skyrim is so bare bones. Yeah, I know they simplified it a lot, but it's Oblivion is bare bones to Morrowind, isn't it? And Morrowind is a bare bones to Daggerfall, where you can like do all sorts of crazy shit. Hey Dartigan, perfect timing that you're streaming. Now I won't be bored while preparing something for a potluck tomorrow. Well, I would assume most of your attention is, you know, making food, but all right. You got me on the background. That's pretty good. Ghost of Yotai got a release date. I know, and I was like laughing or chuckling to myself. You know, let's all be honest. I was smirking. I didn't make any sound. I smirked. It's almost like the same ass plot as Assassin's Creed Shadows. You have a bunch of masked villains who like, you know, screw this little girl's life up, and you have to go kill them. It's like they made the same game, but one of them looks far more, you know, well, better. I love that. I wish it came out now just to further drive it in. Can we expect Assassin's Creed Shadows for patrons this weekend? I'm in editing right now, so yes, it'll be done in another couple days. So it'll be going up fairly soon. Like tomorrow, I'm probably gonna be doing like a ton of editing work and get through most of the way through it. And I'll release the early version for patrons, and then like release it on YouTube like a day or two after that. What game do you think has the best plot? The best plot? Well, here's the thing. Most video game plots kind of blow. There's some good moments, and even the best, even what we consider to be good video game plots, they really just have decent plots in general, with like maybe some one or two killer moments. But honestly, if I'm picking plot lines for video games, I would probably still go with BioShock. And its very simple plot line of like brainwashing and then pulling that trick on you toward the end. It's still one like the best, like, we think you're fucking smart, do you, moments in video games. And that was because it also was built on a bunch of like some really good world building. So yeah, I might actually just go with BioShock 1 as like the best video game plot. I'm sure that, no, don't get me wrong, that game's plot falls apart immediately after the high point, like the entire last act. But everything leading up to that moment is like, mwah. There are good plots, but there are also plot implementations that can be good or bad. Yeah, exactly. There are sometimes really good world building, but really bad plots in them too. This game was the first day one purchase you made in years. Oh, you big Oblivion fan, listen. I mean, hey, I've actually day one purchased this game twice in my life now, back when it came out, and you know yesterday. Not Last of Us Part 1. I think, honestly, there's some, if we're talking about Naughty Dog games, I think their Uncharted games are better than Last of Us 1 and 2. Why are you depressed? You have a muffin? People, it still gets me that people, like, that is like the most memorable line for some people that I've ever written. Like, I still get that quoted to me. Should make that like a t-shirt. Why are you depressed? You have muffin. I want you guys to know, I spent like 5 seconds thinking of that sin. I just wanted something to say there that would be goofy, and that's what popped into my head. So this thing, all of you love this line, you all like shit yourself over. It's like, that was like 5 seconds of work on my part. I don't know if that's like, makes it better or worse. You'd buy that t-shirt? You depressed. You have a muffin. But then you might be lying to people. Maybe they don't have a muffin. What video is that from? That is from my Life is Strange 1 video. One of my older ones. First video I ever did that also had like an animated intro on it too. Your bland speech inspires. What line made people lose their shit? That why are you depressed? You have a muffin line. Best video game plot was FF Tactics. That was the only game that could turn your communist before Disco Elysium down. Honestly, I'll be honest with you, I barely remember the plot of Final Fantasy Tactics. It was just like horribly written. And, well, not really written, but horribly translated. And I just remember, the church is evil and like summoning demons, and you gotta stop them from summoning like naked lady demon. And Delita is like kind of like an anti-hero. Looking forward to buying this at the end of the month. Hey, sometimes it's better to wait. It was 5 when the original came out. Not a good age for playing a game like this. Your attention span ain't long enough. My all-time favorite is still the one from Vampire. Which one? Like, Ed. I like that one too. Mainly because I ripped it off of the, Mystery Science Theater. Plot also turns into a demon hunt after Chapter 2. Wonder when the Tactics remaster will come out. Probably eventually, because they'll definitely want to use that live 2.5D technology they use for all their other like 2D games now on it. Don't think a muffin will help today. I heard that Activision Blizzard exec is now CEO of Discord. Oof. What, you mean Bobby Kotick? Bobby Kotick is the senior executive of Discord. How does he keep getting away with it? What do you think of the plot of Baldur's Gate 3? Very good, Dungeons and Dragons plotline for a video game. I'm not too familiar with the other Baldur's Gate plotline, so I have no idea how it compares. But from what I saw of it, yeah, it's compelling. The characters are really well done. Time to uninstall Discord. I mean, please don't. I have a Discord that you can join. Some guy said no more genders in this game. I can assure you men and women exist in this game. They are there with all their cock and balls and their boobs. And you can definitely probably install mods later to like dig deep into the anime titty supply and add massive jugs to everyone. My Discord server is nice. I think so too. We do a good job on there. I mean, mainly because I stick to one section answering questions people ask me. That's how I do it. Favorite line wasn't even spoken. Falls off chair. Once makes America great again. That one was another one I spent a whole 5 seconds thinking of. Like, you know what? I'm not even going to say anything. I'm just going to like make it rattle my chair. God bless PC mods. God bless the anime titty supply. Is that what you want those mods in specifically, huh? The anime titty reserve is a new term I am coining right now. Got limited reserves. It's a non-renewable resource. One of my favorite lines that keeps popping up in my head was in Vampire as well. Those damn cis white male vampires. What the hell am I playing? Hey, given that developer's track record and what they've become since, I was being too kind on them. God bless you. Well, God bless everyone. And God bless you. The Gooner Vault. The Gooner Vault. There's an old PS2 D&D game written by the guy who wrote Dritz novels, whatever that is. I think it was called Bloodstone. Do you play it? Nope. Never even heard of it. You think they brought any original voice actors back to fix any voice issues? I don't know. Isn't there like one NPC in this game where like they say a line, then they stop and like say the line again because they left the broken file in the game? I think that's like a legendary like flub. There's like a double take line in the game from one of the NPCs. But I would hope that's actually still in there. They left it in there. Oh, nice. You know what? That's too beloved at this point to take it out. But no, all the voice acting is the same as far as I can tell. Maybe it's higher res since they didn't need to compress it as much. City guard who says, "Stop! You violated the law." Yeah, but I didn't. He didn't say it for me last night. He like kept his mouth shut. 200 bits from Musical Pumpkin. Stop in the name of the law. No, you violated the law. Pay the court a fee or serve your time in prison. What do I think of the remaster? It is really just Oblivion, but looks nicer. Which is something you could have already had through mods. Like there's like no shortage of mods that make the game look better, and there's also a big one on the way that was gonna make it look like Skyrim. You know what? This one you get the honor of paying Todd Howard more money for. Also, there's a color. Think of it 25 bits. Take it. It's worthless to me anyway. You want a goth woman, anime like big titty, etc. to follow? Check out Blazing Goth on X. And wait, is that like an advertisement for someone's Twitter? Like, if I want, just because you follow someone on Twitter, don't mean you get a goth anime titty woman. You have to do a bit more work than that, I'm afraid. Oblivion lovers are eating up real good. After years of Skyrim releases, they finally got something. But yet, you know they're cooking a Skyrim remake now. Like, oh yeah, we could release it again. Anyone watching The Last of Us TV show? How's everyone feeling about the new season? I'm watching it currently. So far, so good. Maybe it'll work better as a TV show than a video game. Do I recommend this? That's a hard question for me to answer because I don't really recommend any Elder Scrolls or Fallout game currently. Or any like, Bethesda open world RPG because, oh man, they don't really do the best for me. They don't really get me there. I've always the kind of person who would play them, then kind of like stop after a while and never want to finish. Like I had to force myself to finish like Fallout 3 back in the day, and also kind of this game. Did you send The Last of Us? I sent The Last of Us 1 and 2. So both of them. And the DLC. I've sent the DLC for The Last of Us 1 on my Patreon. By the way, I got a Patreon if you didn't know, guys. Morrowind Remaster win. That one would require a full remake, I think. I don't know if you just want to like do a digital remastering of it. You'd probably need to remake that one. I'm not paid to promote her. She's just that cool. Okay, you know what? I'll accept that she is in fact just that cool. Hope you go and promote me on her Twitter page though. Like, hey, you guys want a streamer you could follow? Who's really funny, makes jokes about anime titty reserves? Go check out Dartigan. Fans of The Last of Us TV show are angry that the character Abby and not the actress, so they are already 1 million times more so. Well, there you go. Progress has been made. I should send Oblivion. What do you think I'm playing this for? I might just end up sending this. Another thing I've also been thinking of doing is I might start sending video game movies on my Patreon as an added perk. Like, hey, you want to watch me send some like some video game movies? Well, I could start doing that. It's something I've had in my mind for a while of doing. It would only be like every once in a while, but it'd be a nice little perk. But do you don't really post where I hang out like on Twitter? You know, it's up to you to find those moments. It's up to you. Like, hey, just like when you're in a thread, like, hey, the streamer I watch. Just be careful not to step on CinemaSin's toes. That's why I said it'd be only on my Patreon and only for like a specific type of movie, video game movies. So I could send eventually like the Minecraft movie or the Super Mario Brothers movie or something. Or Mortal Kombat 1 or whatever, all the other Mortal Kombat fucking movies. Elder Scrolls 6 Elsewhere. You know they're not going to ever call a video game Elsewhere, right? You guys better get that out of your head. No, that's just a stupid jokey name. Elsewhere. Spoiler to those who haven't played Last of Us 2, wait till people see Ellie kill a pregnant woman. Well, that probably won't be until like, well, I don't know, it depends. It depends on how they're splitting up the seasons. Morrowind map is extremely small and you travel at a snail speed. That's probably why they can't make a simple remaster. There's just a lot about Morrowind you need to redo it. There's like no voice acting in the game, it's all text. The combat is all dice rolls to determine whether your actually hit something. Spell effects are ass and don't really like tell you what's happening. It's just like woo 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 sparkle. There's some game breaking stuff in it that's like maybe some people love it, but it's probably not conductive to playing the game if you can just like beat it in 10 minutes by using alchemy. But yeah, they'd probably need like a full-on remake of it, which would not be a bad idea. People would be down for that, I think. I've appeared finally. Glad you haven't started yet. Yeah, we're still here. I mean, hey, it takes a long time for me to find my mouse so I can click on this here screen. and begin the game. But actually, I'm 20 minutes into the stream, so I probably should get going. We're gonna like rescue Kvatch today, chat. That's what we're gonna do first. We closed the first Oblivion gate last night. Tonight we're gonna rescue Kvatch and find Sean Bean, and then take him to Cloud Ruler Temple, I think. And then after that, we'll probably like, who knows, maybe try our. I might need to like do the Mages Guild as quickly as I can, just because I need like to like upgrade my magic stuff. So might focus on that one, get that out of the way, and then I can focus on the good shit. What type of character did you decide to play? I'm playing a custom character build called Ultimate Crack Smoking Warlock. Essentially, I am a punch mage who specializes in illusion magic and alchemy. So I can run in, charm people with magic, paralyze them, or make them fight each other, while I go in and just punch them weakly with my tiny mage arms until they finally die. I'm not even kidding. That is what I do. What I'm good at. I've made the most inefficient build you can ever actually imagine in this game, just to see if I can get through it on it, and I'm pretty sure I can. Anyway, let's go rescue Sean Bean. Can't have him die just yet. Oh yeah, I need to tell these guys I'm going in. Where'd they go?
Are you ready? We need to move out soon while we still have a chance to strike.
Yeah.
For Kvatch!
For Kvatch. I mean, there ain't nothing here. I don't know why he's so excited. What difficulty is this on? This is on normal difficulty. With this play style, I mean, I'm lucky. I'm you know, trying to play this anything but normal would be suicide. You don't need to tell them you do if you want their help, but it's basically, they basically all die. I'm fine with them dying for me. Breaking the siege of Kvatch, I have entered the ruined city of Kvatch. With Salvian Matthias and his men, we must clear the southern plaza where the survivors of the chapel can be rescued. We'll kick some ass, brothers.
More fearsome than you.
Fear the punch mage. I felt, well, we did that. We kicked ass. Didn't lose a single man.
We wiped the bastards out. It's safe to pull those people out of the chapel. Let's get in there and make sure they're all right. Come on. This is only the beginning of the battle for Kvatch.
Do you think they would remaster Fallout New Vegas? That's the one that I think they probably should, in terms, because that's the one everyone says is always the best. It's way better than Fallout 3, from what I've seen of it. Anything good? Nope. Absorb skill, Daedra heart, flare, potion of starlight, potion of healing, potion of that. New Vegas is better in every respect, but I still prefer Fallout 3. What makes you like Fallout 3? Fallout New Vegas ain't getting remastered because Todd didn't make it. I think Todd actually respects that game. I don't know. I feel like people are like equating too much ego to Todd. That man is far too short to have much of an ego. Alright, I guess they all went inside. What other games Bethesda outsources are the better ones? Yep. I want to know when they're remaking Elder Scrolls Battlespire, chat.
Report,
you know,
Sir,
true
we're
game
all
Oh,
everyone
that's
wants.
left. Barrack Inian, myself, and
Haven't you
made
heard of little man
civilians.
syndrome? Yeah, that just makes him loud though. Todd seems like he's a sweet boy.
There's no one else?
There were others, sir, but they refused to stay put. We tried to convince them it was dangerous, but they left anyway.
Todd might not
guess
have
they
an
didn't make
ego,
it.
but he has
Very
some
well.
some
The area
avarice.
outside the chapel has been cleared.
New Vegas is the best
These
narratively,
people
but not
need
for
to
its.
be
I mean, the
taken
gameplay is exactly the same
Swarm
as
them to the
Fallout
camp
3.
south of here at once.
So
But
any
sir,
improvement
I
would
want to
probably
help
make the gunplay at
fight.
least better.
You will, soldier. Once they're
Make
secure,
Redguard.
get
Isn't
back
that
here
like the weird
immediately.
third-person RPG
Every available blade. And there'll be plenty of fighting to go
that you
around.
can't even like play
Sir,
anymore?
yes, sir.
Dialogue is so
Civilians,
canned. I mean,
it's time
that's
to move
Bethesda
out.
for you.
Let's go.
Let's go.
It's the Chapel of Akatosh. 4 walls standing and no fire. Can you think of a safer place? I'll never forget him. He saved as many as he could that terrible night. If only they'd listened and stayed with us in the chapel.
Battle Spire was cool. Wait, you actually played that game?
Maybe we can rebuild. But things will never
Or are
be
you
the
helping
same.
Todd keep Bethesda
everything
in the
here.
black? Well, they're only owned by
Beautiful gardens,
Microsoft. They're
fresh
pretty well
land
taken
and
care
air.
of these days. But how you doing, Monty?
Did you know Kvatch had the only arena in Cyrodiil outside the Imperial City? All gone now, though. Just smoke.
Has anyone made a
and mud and
ever made a
rubble.
mod where they like restore Kvatch to like proper, non-destroyed standing?
I'm sorry. I don't think I'm going to be much help. Yes, I followed the priest here. I'll be safe here, won't I?
Daggerfall remake. That would be
They can't come
interesting.
on holy ground, can
Since
they?
that's like the biggest video game map in existence.
Take care.
But it's bullshit, in a way.
We've done it. I can't believe it. I didn't really think this would work.
Your crazy eyes are kind of freaking me
Maybe
out.
we do have a fighting chance. Oh yes, we're not done. Not
Mod
even
for
close.
virtually everything.
This was only
Everything
the
you say.
first step. If this town is to be ours again, we'll need to get inside the castle. You've come this far.
Is it
with
you
us.
or do the faces seem uncanny? I mean, it's based off Morrowind.
If we're truly going to succeed,
Having proper
I'll need
facial
much more
animation
of
or
your
facial
help.
looks
I
would
warn you, though,
not be in
what
its
we've
favor.
seen so
It's
far
meant to be a
is
little jank.
nothing compared to the battle that likely awaits us. Take a few moments to catch your breath and think it over. When you're ready, let me know and we'll get underway.
Not now. There's work to be done.
How could the Nine let this happen? Are they angry with us?
Make a pilgrimage to a way shrine of Julianos and henceforth receive a blessing at Julianos' holy altars. Alright. What are these? Divine Talos. You have a moment to hear about our Lord and Savior Talos? Learned so much about that dude from one old man. Aren't all these like good gods also Daedra of a sort? Or they just call them the Aedra. If I remember my Elder Scrolls lore a little bit. Just gotta flex a little bit there and there. Rejoice through faith, your afflictions are banished. Oh, thank you. Thank you, God. I own all the game plus DLC at Morrowind at the earliest. I need to replay Morrowind, then play Oblivion. Well, you can beat Morrowind in like an hour if you know what you're doing. What's up, blind guy? How you doing? Alright, I guess I'm ready to go.
Kvatch is finished. There's nothing left. Are you ready to go? We need your help getting to the castle, but we need to move soon. I knew you'd be up to it. Our goal is the castle gate. We should be able to use this door to get out to the plaza in front of the castle gatehouse. You know the drill. Stick close and keep your eyes open. Let's move out!
How come you ain't going?
A pleasure to speak with you.
Bye.
But
Goodbye, sir. Daedra means our ancestors, and Old Elvish, and Daedra means not our ancestors. Basically outsiders. Oh, that was easy. Shoot that guy walking around up there, would you? Pretty much on the same level as far as God. I think the Daedra are greater though, aren't they? Used to be an adventurer like you once, and I took an arrow to the knee. Maybe he was actually in the world of Oblivion before moving to Skyrim. Maybe it was here that he actually had that. Well, no, that's like 100 years after this. Never mind. Sean Bean was in the chapel in the OG game. I mean, did they move it? Yeah, I think you're right. He was. All right.
Damn it! This is no good. The gates are locked, and the only way to open them is from within the gatehouse.
Why did Bethesda hire only 3 voice actors for this game? Because this was still early in the days of RPG voice acting, and they thought that'd be enough. They thought people wouldn't mind.
We can't open that gate from out here. The only mechanism for raising it is inside the gatehouse. And the only way to get into the gatehouse now would be through the passage at the North Guardhouse, but that's always kept locked. Hurry and find Barrage Inian. He should be back in the chapel, and should still have the key to the guardhouse.
We just bring him with
got
us.
it, get to the guardhouse, find the passage, and open that gate. Then we can get inside the castle and secure it.
Only for his character to die at the beginning. All the budget went for Patrick. I wonder how much it actually costs to get Patrick Stewart to read your lines. Nords are very hardy people.
We saw the smoke
That
from
they
the
are.
Gold Road while out on patrol. How can we help?
Some have lived more than 100 years. Follow me, good sir.
We'll be right behind you.
We got reinforcements.
I'm just waiting for Captain Mattias to give the order. Finally, a chance
Remember,
to
I used to
fight
be an
back.
actor like you until I took a typecast to the man who died. Used to be an actor like you, and then I said something terrible on Twitter.
Yes, I have it. Why?
Who cares about Patrick Stewart voices when Dartigan may be for hire? I mean, I am. If you're paying, I'll read whatever filth you want me to read for enough money.
That's right. They managed to close the castle gates just before we were forced in here. I'm afraid you're in for a tough time.
That's Creation Engine. This is Unreal Engine 5 plus Creation Engine, so potentially a real mess.
I'd better go with you. We'll have to go through the chapel undercroft, and then through what's left of the city. If I don't make it, take the key and carry on without me. You'll need to reach the tower at the north wall of the city. Lead the way. I'm right behind you. Lead the way. I'm right behind you.
These guys actually show up here back in the original? Like that's a new addition, and to make it easier. Have you ever played Piranha Bytes games? The ultimate Eurojank developer. The most recognized of their games is Elix. I've never played any of it. I've heard of them before, or at least their games. Wish that I could afford you narrating one of my stories, but I actually cannot. Sorry to waste time. You're not wasting time. Also, I'm probably more cheaper than you think. I'm a cheap voice actor, probably, because I'm not professional. But it really depends on how long the the content is. Who knows? Maybe your book will be famous, and maybe it's in my interest. You guys don't mind if I just like take a quick nap, do you? Yeah, there we go. Realize that you're catching on to the secret of success. It's just a matter of concentration. Let's see, what are we gonna upgrade? Upgrade the good old intelligence. You know, let's put a point or two into endurance. And the rest into luck. Oh, you can only ever put 1 point into luck, I'm noticing. No, weirdly, it takes like 4 goddamn points to put 1 point into luck. Why is that? Nothing else is like that. Is luck that OP? You heard those some punches? Luck governs all. That it does. Got my luck right here.
Does that make me governor?
Yeah. You chose the right name.
I couldn't hear that. Hold on.
You
There we
just did
go.
it. There you go. She did the thing, Jen.
Get the done.
Boom, psh.
Don't you have a voice actor friend? How's Spooter doing, by the way? He's doing great. We're gonna actually resume our lessons on
Yeah.
Saturday now that my show
Yeah,
is done.
you know, Spooter is
He's doing great as a voice actor too, actually.
yeah, Lucky is Spooter's voice actor teacher.
He's doing really good, you guys. Like, get ready. Actually, maybe. He just worked on a reel and it like turned out pretty good, actually.
Hey, where'd that guy go? Didn't that guy come down here? And there's like an empty room.
Didn't that guy come down here?
Who? The guy that I had the key. Maybe it's a different door he walked through.
Emo Gamer had spicy pizza. He didn't share it. Last. If he did come down here, I don't want to see it.
It's my pleasure. Please
You,
continue.
Xander. Let's go. Xander's gonna
Take
stream
care.
soon.
Hey, nice.
Check it out.
Yeah, this is where I gotta
Carrie.
go. But I didn't see a way out. Maybe it's down this way.
Oh,
The
good
undercroft.
shade. Hey.
Who's Spooter? Spooter is a streamer, but also he's a friend of the chat. He sometimes watches my streams, and I've streamed with him a couple times.
Hey, Jim. Yeah, Jim. Sorry, I've never said hi to Jim before.
Oh, hey, she got
It's my first time saying hi to Jim.
got very excited over that one.
I've known Jim now for almost 2 years.
Yeah, you've been...
Actually, 2 years, yeah, over.
Hear that, Jim?
Getting tired?
She got that excited over saying hello to you.
Oh, that's my interpretation of his robot happy face. Sounds
Good,
more
good.
like John Travolta. It's like,
Good, good, good.
What's the matter? Getting tired?
move here, Gavin. I wish I don't have. I'm a bad girlfriend. I don't have a membership to Dartigan on YouTube.
Oh, that's all right.
I give you lots of like sound alerts.
Yeah,
so it
yeah,
makes up
yeah,
for
yeah.
it.
Don't worry about it.
That's more fun for me anyway.
sound alerts are
Because
fun.
then I get to laugh at them too. But like, I don't get the fun eargasm alert. And I might not have like gift subs on, so it's my fault. Like I
No.
should just change that.
Yeah, it's all right.
It's not an ouch. It's totally my fault. Like, you feel honored? My enthusiasm for Kvatch is good.
So thank you, Polycarp, for the bit.
Yeah.
Thank you, Polycarp, for the bitch.
Do no weapons run.
A what run?
No weapon.
I mean, I am not using well. I'm punching everything. And no, I'm doing like a crack smoking warlock run where I run in, punch things, and cast illusion magic. It's an inefficient run is what it is. Like never play this build. Never play this build run.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how is your alternative?
Going pretty well actually. Punching things.
Are you magical punching?
No, I'm regular punching. I have noodle arms, but you know what? It's working.
The Yennefer method. You might be a bad girlfriend to Dartigan, but that's okay. You're an incredible older
Come on,
sister.
we've got to keep moving.
This guy's AI is already breaking
Todd's
down.
been killing me. Like, I can't. Oh, thanks. I do try
Ghost
to be a
of
good girlfriend.
Yeah, you are. Ghost of Yotai trailer drop. The hype is real. It just looks like a better Assassin's Creed Shadows since it's the same plotline. Like here's a bunch of mass villains.
Are you gonna review that one?
Yep.
You are?
It doesn't come out until October though, so we got some time.
I don't know this game, but
It's a sequel to Ghost of Tsushima.
Oh, I do know this game. I like this a lot. That's very cool. I haven't played Ghost of Tsushima.
Pretty solid.
Nor have I played this game, and somebody asked if I was gonna stream, and probably I don't know. I'm open to it.
I think you got a pretty good list of games to play right now.
But yeah, I'm kind of backed up.
This is
right
the
now.
game that'll take you a while to get through. Unless you stick to the main plot.
And I make my fists magical.
Well, there's probably more vision builds for you. Yeah, I'm gonna make him like not de-aggro while I beat up his friend. And then my friends killed him. See, this is the genius of my strategy. I can crowd control and punch up whoever I want. I'll get to you later. This is surprisingly working very well right now. But maybe it'll die down later.
And you have a brawler friend.
No, these guys are all like knights, so they got swords and shit. But I'm only have them for this point in time. Because this is like the season come out. Yeah.
Dartigan, what do you think the historical inaccuracies in Ghost?
I don't know. It doesn't seem like it's based off any like real world thing that happened in like the first game, the Mongol invasion. So I have no idea what they're doing. It seems like it's going to probably focus on the oppression of the Ainu. But we don't really know that yet.
Yeah, Jim says that Ghost of Tsushima was never meant to be historical recreation. It was meant to be a playable Kurosawa movie. Which actually we just watched
Throne of Blood.
Throne of Blood and... Oh, we didn't watch Seven Samurai, but
Nope.
we should.
No, I haven't watched that one yet.
But yeah, we watched Throne of Blood, which is one of Kurosawa's Shakespeare remakes. It's of Macbeth. And yeah, I can definitely see that, Jim. Like, I definitely see Ghost of Tsushima pulling from Kurosawa's imagery.
This is
and,
it. The entrance to the passage
at
is
least
right
the fight
here.
scenes.
I'll unlock it for
Yeah.
you.
And definitely some
Best
of
of
the,
luck.
like, spiritual elements. The way that he did ghosts and stuff. And
Yeah, the
Throne of Blood
the
was
creepy
similar.
Japanese ghost.
yeah, lots of shadow play.
Lucky
things
getting
like that.
Dartigan to watch movies. What a world, yeah. Hey, usually every night. All right, boys, we going in.
Ron is King Lear. Yeah, that one is really good. And then Throne Bloodwell, I believe it's called, is Hamlet.
Battle of Castle Kvatch. Found the tunnel entrance of Kvatch. I need to follow it to the gatehouse so I can raise the gates and let the guards into the castle courtyard. Just me and you again, chat. Kiss me on the cheek and left. Stand and unfold yourselves. Long live the king. Unfold yourself is a good description to do something terrible to yourself. I have more than 2 of you guys. Did you watch any of the samurai film directors? Maybe Harakiri is one of my... Nope, haven't seen that one. What do you think these guys feel like with me here, like punching stuff? Like, is it really this guy? Need to let these guys in. Raise the gates of Castle Kvatch must now help Savlian and his men defeat the monsters within. Come on in, boys. Let the frames struggle. Like, if I think you come here much later, all these like little imps are like much higher level demons, though. This fight is like a pain in the ass. That's what happened to me in my first playthrough of this game.
supposed to be impressed.
Don't steal my experience, boys. Need boulder punch in this game? Nope. Except for the ones I'm throwing left and right. I guess we're done. We can go inside. Is your unarmored skill at max? This is still early in the game, so no, my unarmored skill is not max. Where actually am I right now? Like I'm like still like yeah, pretty basic and everything. My hand to hand is going up. I need to work on my alchemy and alteration more though, since those are going to be important. Blunt, heavy armor, destruction, restoration, acrobatics. Light armor is kind of going up. Security, sneak, yeah. Heal? I heal automatically just once I'm out of combat. Sheath, fist, I can never sheath these weapons.
What's the matter? Getting tired?
We'll get him. Only one of you followed me in here. Did you eat a bunch of bread or cheese? I mean, you don't have to. You heal automatically outside of fights. Come on in, boys. What are you standing down here for?
Charge the courtyard. Leave none of them standing.
Just follow the captain's orders.
Okay, I guess they're not going to come inside. Press R or F to hide the key. Why do you guys want me to put these fists away? They doing good work. Would you make yourself big? That spell ain't working right now. Good. Guess they didn't improve the AM. I don't think the AI has changed at all, actually. Here's the people you're talking to, so they make dumb faces when your fists are out. Oh, okay. I mean, they should be terrified of me. Not as comfortable as I thought it'd be. The pugilist mage. Had the snowball spell to set off fire creatures, but drawback was friendly fire in the original game. I'm sure you still get that here. Do the Leon throne pose. Not available. think I put Protect on right now, or I'll be getting torn apart. Actually, I'm still getting torn apart. Think you're gonna quit drinking? Hey, you're making good choices, are you? What's the best quest in Bethesda game? Most people will probably say like the Dark Brotherhood or something, but I don't know. Honestly, the weird ones that take you somewhere really interesting that you haven't been before or outside the normal map are usually the better ones. Like one of the better quests in this game is the one that takes you inside of a painting. Just because it actually like changes the look of the game. How does potion making work in this game? You find ingredients, you mix them together. Show him what for, good sir. Nothing in here. For some reason I thought they'd make you go through a stupid minigame for what? I think Illusion has hit its wall. No, Illusion gets way shittier later on. Oh, you mean wall isn't good? No, you do get things like Paralyze and Charm, which makes enemies fight each other. So my idea is to run in and punch things and do a bunch of crowd control. But right now, it's my charms. These enemies are high enough level, so they're resisting my soothe spell. All right, could dispel this guy's. Imps in. Quest in Skyrim that makes you drink and then black out. When you wake up, you figure out that threw shit around in the temple, asked a bird lady to marry you, stolen a nice guy's goat, really weird stuff. I think I remember that quest, actually. You know what? Let's drink the good stuff. There we go. How you doing, buddy? You sitting there? Man, I love old mid-2000s video games and their ragdolls. Added some new combat options that feels the same to me. Illusion also has invisibility, but water breathing with alteration school. Yep. Battle for Kvatch. Found the body of Count Goldwine. I should deliver a signet ring to Servian Matthias. Anything else on him? More wine, thank God. How was everybody's day? I got my tooth fixed, so that's pretty good. Oh, he's rested now. Don't want to take his elegant clothes? Nah. Well, wait, you know, maybe I should. Nah, I'm not gonna wear them. They're not even that worth that much money. What was wrong with my teeth? I had a filling fall out, so I had to have that, like, refilled. And I got really lucky because I managed to get, like, one this morning when it happened yesterday. Otherwise, I would have been sitting around with, like, half a tooth missing for, like, probably, like, 2 or 3 weeks. No, I didn't lose a tooth. I already had, like, a filling in it. So it just fell out while I was eating. Am I going again? God damn it. Lost. Are you going to take going to the James Sutherland School of the Drunken Fist? The James Sutherland School of the Drunken Fist. I'm not even sure what that means, but because he doesn't do punching very good. You watched Elephant Man by David Lynch? Nope, I've never seen it. I've actually never seen any David Lynch movie, now that I think about it. Except for, like, The Fly. I think that was David. No, that's Cronenberg. Never mind. Let's see. Where am I going again? This way. Wasn't here for the discussion, but what's your thoughts on the new Ghost of Yotai trailer? I'm kind of very amused by the fact that it seems like it's doing the same sort of plot that Assassin's Creed Shadows went with a bunch of villains wearing no masks or whatever. And probably gonna do it way better. And just be an overall better game.
Where is the Count? Why is he not with you? We were too late. If only we'd gotten here sooner. This is indeed a dark day for all of us left. But I thank you for risking your own life to help us. Did you find the Count's ring by any chance? At least, this is safe. Thank you. I shall make sure it is protected for the time when a new Count is crowned. Here, take this. I have no use for it. I'm tired of fighting. It may serve you well in days to come.
Oh, thank you for giving me your clothing, your shirt off your back that I won't be able to use.
He should be around the camp somewhere. He was with the survivors we rescued from the Chapel of Akatosh.
Oh, I missed talking to him when we did that.
Goodbye.
Alright, question. Why can't you wear his armor? I mean, I can, I'm just not going to because I'm kind of like not, I mean, I'm not wearing, yeah, it's just going to be too heavy for me. That's why. I don't even see it in my armor list. Kvatch Cuirass. Yeah, it's like light armor, isn't it? Sure, we'll give it a shot. So noticed the game was the Uncharted side down slope, the jump mechanic. Pardon? Maybe this Ghost of Samurai was going to the Blue Eye Samurai route. It's taking place in Hokkaido, so likely doing with Aino. Vicente Cortez, thank you for the 2500 CLP, whatever denomination that is. Alright, my favorite gringo. I love being everyone's favorite gringo. I was thinking of what to say, but I just want to spread some love. Love you, chat. I enjoy watching your gaming struggles. Hey, always appreciate having you here. And hopefully I'm putting on a good show tonight. Who knows? But hey. Glad to count myself among the gringo. My fellow gringo brothers. Dumber. Well, I was Argonian from the start. I think the only other thing I've ever played is like a Breton, a Nord, and weirdly a Khajiit. Which says things about you, I hear, if you play a Khajiit. You fucking Gaijin. Gaijin, Guaylo, Gringo, whatever you want to call me, that's like a racial slur for white people, I'm down with it. I fucking love that shit. I give all of you the white people racism card to use on me. But only me. Probably don't want to say that in polite company. Does it operate like Fallout 3 New Vegas, where if you wear certain armors, factions won't jump your ass? I don't think so. I don't recall that being a thing. Chilean pesos? Oh, thank you. Vegeta's wetters if you have coin. There's a gate to Oblivion back in the city, but I was just there. Bits left for a little bit. I'm back now making Sloppy Joe hot dogs. That is not something I have had in a very long time, actually, Sloppy Joes. When did you go to Oblivion? Last night is when we did the first Oblivion gate. Last thing I did, actually. Are you going to go the Enchanter route and make gauntlets with flame aspect? Possibly, if I really want to do punching good. But my main thing is, like, I just want to, like, do crowd control with illusion shit and just, like, goofily punch everything to death with my wimpy arms. Because I haven't really, like, put the stats correctly to make punching really good. I've kind of done it weirdly. Like, I'm built a mage character that's all about punching.
Hope is gone. The Imperial line is dead. The Covenant is broken. The enemy has won. The Imperial line is dead. And the gods have forsaken us. Where is our blessing?
Last Witcher 3 playthrough, I cheesed all the fist fights you had to do because the game glitched. Let me keep a stick to beat people with. You should have put skills in a type of armor, and I did not want this to be an efficient playthrough, alright? I wanted this to be as, like, stupid as possible.
Lord Dartigan is the enemy.
Sloppy dogs, just chili dogs. Sloppy joes are simply like, here's a bunch of chili that we pretend is a hamburger.
The faithful, my friends, all dead.
It's more not really chili, but here's some meat sauce on a bun. Don't worry, it's really good.
I'm done talking to you.
Fine, I'll put my arms down, you asshole. What's up, Nasias? How you doing? I had a bunch of imps overrun an empire. It's not like literally the forces of hell are pouring out of the gates and like overrunning shit.
Huh? What?
Be
seeing you.
everywhere. Perhaps
Oh,
she's
hey,
still in Kvatch,
it's Sean
in
Bean.
the basement hiding.
We'll talk to him last.
Or maybe she got out.
I just can't
Oof,
sleep.
the height difference here.
I lie down
I'm
and
just
close
lucky
my
to be
eyes,
alive.
but I can't stop thinking about it. Thanks. Kvatch is safer for all of us now you've closed the gate.
I'm glad like the royal from Alabama is here. We saved her life.
Go look for yourself. The town is gone, and most of its people. The Daedra came out of the gate in the middle of the night. People who fought died. People who ran,
Would you do a
they at
garbage
least
plate?
had a
What's a
chance.
garbage plate? Tell him winter is coming, Lena. Remember Angry Joe did a playthrough of Elder Scrolls Online when it launched and you could visit Oblivion for a 30-second cutscene and he was livid because so much of the marketing was revisit Oblivion? What, the actual Oblivion realm? I mean, hey, you know what? You probably don't want to go there too often. She looks like her brother's daughter. You know what? She's just a tall lady.
You've done us a great service, stranger. We are all grateful.
Wood elves.
I really can't tell you what happened. I'm just lucky to be
She's a
alive.
wine mom from
I was in
Maryland.
my basement. Suddenly there was a lot of noise and heat. I stepped outside and the whole town was on fire. Smoke everywhere. I ran for the gate. I got through the gate. I kept running through the woods by the light of the fires. I slept in the woods. I came back in the morning and
Non-humans
Kvatch was
look
gone.
awesome in this game. The humans
nothing I
not so
could
much.
do.
Well, they had to like equalize
I
it
just ran.
because used to be a little
If
bit
I
the
hadn't,
opposite.
I'd be dead.
Used to be the non-humans looked like they were just like, well,
Take
looked like they
care.
rode the short bus.
It's the smell, really. Smoke.
I'm told you closed the Oblivion Gate. I'm amazed. Thank you on behalf of all Kvatch's refugees.
So if you lick an Argonian, do you get high?
It looks bad. It is bad. But we're tough.
We'll rebuild. The guards have to clear the ruins first. That won't be easy.
How come they don't
But
have those
I'll be
sideways
here.
dictating
This is my
islands
town.
as like other lizards do?
Nothing is driving me out of here.
Broken
Bye.
fire. And something worse in the ruins.
Kvatch is finished. There's nothing left. I'm sorry. I don't think I'm going to be much help.
And you're right.
The destruction was worse than I had feared.
Why the lizard
So
people have
many
breasts?
dead.
I
It
don't
was
think there's a
almost
good
better not
lore answer to
knowing.
that question why they
Then
don't.
at least I had hope. Goodbye.
Because they shouldn't be like, lactating at all.
I'm really busy. Oh, sorry. You closed the gate, yes? Thank you.
I'm really
What can I
medicated.
do for you?
I gotta go take some more.
Be seeing you.
Bye.
You're the one who closed the gate. Thank you.
I'm the only one who gets annoyed when magical races are just chilling with humans. Feels like it takes a mystery that I agree completely. I am so kind of just sick of like them never wanting to depict conflict like they likely would be properly. Or they just like it's just lazy. It's just like, hey, here's something slightly different, but it acts exactly the same as a human.
Be seeing you.
Kvatch is finished.
And also,
There's
even
nothing
it's kind of
left.
weird. Shouldn't like orcs be like huge, even like female orcs?
The gate. That's the first good news in a long time. I'm through talking to you.
The Witcher does it pretty well. But at the beginning of Mass Effect did it pretty well with like the different aliens, but primarily the aliens that couldn't join your team. But there was even the ones that did. There was clear like differences in their body type and behaviors because of their alien, weirdness. But things like that's one of the reasons I don't like Dragon Age, because all the like the races are like all of it just doesn't really fucking matter.
You closed the gate.
Whoops, didn't mean to talk to you
That's the
again.
first
I meant to
good
talk to
news in
Sean
a
Bean. I'm
long
sorry.
time.
I'm sure you're
Enough
very
talk.
happy as well.
I'm just lucky to be alive.
I heard about how you helped the guard drive the Daedra back. Well done. The Emperor is dead. Who are you? What do you really want with me?
I need you to die, so this that's really all there is to it.
Yes, I'm a priest. Do you need a priest?
Intro of Vigilance and Dragon Age Origins wonderful. They were nice.
To you. I'm having trouble understanding the gods right now. If all this is part of a divine plan, I'm not sure I want to have anything to do with it.
There is a plan. We're part of it. We're getting very Christian right now.
If you came to me for help, you're more of a fool than you look. Look around. What good is a priest? Emperor Uriel Septon? You think the Emperor is my father? No, you must have the wrong man. I am a priest of Akatosh. My father was a farmer. An entire city destroyed to get at me? Why? Because I'm the Emperor's son? I don't know. It's strange.
In the Dragon Age, you literally had slave drivers hunting for elves. I'm aware.
What does this mean? What do you want from me?
But they cut down on that over time because that was too controversial.
You destroyed the Oblivion Gate, they say. You gave them hope. You helped them drive the Daedra back. Yes, I'll come with you to Wayne Priory and hear what Joffrey has to say. Lead on.
Like in medieval times, people would go like they don't go into that fort. Strange to me. Yeah, I like, you know what, they need to be more like where humans should always be like very wary of the supernatural. I feel in video games, like always make us like the untrustworthy fuckheads. They're just like,
I don't even notice anymore. I guess you can get used to anything.
How could the Nine let this happen?
Racism between races is a lot more prominent stuff like Morrowind. Yeah, I mean they literally call you Inwa in that game if you're not playing a Dark Elf. And you know where the word Inwa just kind of came from. It's like inward turned into like a new insult.
To Wayne Priory then.
Don't give up.
Follow me.
You're not alone. And the chapels and the Elder Council will help us. It just takes time.
So we're not gonna walk the whole 2,000 feet, meters over there. We fast traveling. Project Red people were like, yeah, Witcher 4 will have romance, narrative choice, and the racism. Series visiting the very racist west of the continent. Fantasy animes always have slavery, and that at least one of the main characters were once slaves. They often do.
You must help. They're killing everyone at Waynon Priory.
I like how he like froze the evil cultist. Like, hey, what shit? He started the conversation. Fuck. Now I gotta wait till he's done. Just mugging into the camera. Did Baldur's Gate have racism? I don't know, actually. Probably does. I like how we're asking, we should put racism on the back of the box as a feature. Hold on, what happened?
I don't know. I think they're right behind me. Prior Mabarel is dead.
Right behind him, he says.
I was in the sheepfold when they attacked. I heard the prior talking to someone. Looked around the corner to see who it was. They looked like travelers, ordinary. Suddenly, weapons appeared in their hands, and they cut the prior down before he could move. They saw me watching, and I ran.
Also, $5 from Smith Black. What do you think of the graphics now? I don't like them. It looks too much like an Unreal Engine game and has no unique character. I can definitely see that argument with the environments. Oblivion did have a very unique, like, shading and look to it. Character model wise, I'm fine with those changes because I always thought the character models in Oblivion were just ass, just wretched looking. They look like melted wax figures. So, however, I don't really have any problem with this game's graphics either. But I can definitely make the argument for the art style of the world of Oblivion, you know, OG, being more focused and like unique than like this. Where this is just like modern day video game graphics without too much flair to it.
I don't know.
Baldur's Gate 3, the racist. Yeah, the Githyanki in Baldur's Gate 3 are extremely racist and like nationalistic.
Die, unbeliever.
I could use a hand here. God's blood that came out of nowhere. Have you seen Grandmaster Joffrey?
I love fucking Oblivion, like in-game cutscenes, how everyone just like freezes, like, oh, like they got caught on camera and they're in the middle of a play. And they don't know what to do. Like the lights turn on, like, oh shit. I don't know where Joffrey is. Aranor said he was in the chapel.
Quick, he may need our help.
I'll take this gold though. Which one is the chapel? This one? I wonder if Sean's character was modeled off of him. Probably not too much.
Watch out, there may be more of them. Lord Dagon will welcome your soul in oblivion.
Paradise awaits me. You're back. Thank Talos. They attacked without warning. I was
They were
praying
fixed in Skyrim. Yeah, that actually makes it funnier.
I had just time to arm myself. The Amulet of Kings. I fear that was the target of this attack. I kept it in a secret room in Waynon House. We need to go see if it is safe.
Why didn't I just take that with me? Why did I leave that here?
We'll go together, but I fear the worst.
Rejoice through faith, your afflictions are banished.
Do you think there are any more of those assassins about? I'm with you.
You love the voices tripping. Yeah, whenever they try to do a cutscene with it, like in an engine, they just like it turns into a mess. And it's one of the best things about it. Isn't the Amulet of Kings a rare artifact in Skyrim? It's what lets them like link themselves with the dragon blood or some shit.
Well met.
It's in Skyrim as well. It's probably not as important anymore at that point. You think I'm not playing Avowed? You guys make Avowed out to be like the worst thing ever. Letter to Mother. Hmm. Hmm. He not coming here? What are the best screams in video games, and would my name is Gyobu Masataka be one of them? Yes, my name is Myobu Masataka would probably be the best scream. Wasn't there like a moment in Elden Ring that was also a really good scream that people were talking about? Original game's aesthetic made it pretty obvious they took heavy inspiration from the recent Lord of the Rings films. I think there's also a lot of like painterly quality tones to a lot of it. Alright, where did that guy go? Oops. I should go and see if it's still safe. Why jog? Athletics mastery increase. Jog when you can sprint has always been your motto. Now the miles of running and hours of swimming have paid off. You're an apprentice of athletics. You no longer regenerate less fatigue while running. Yeah, he went in there. The curse you, yeah, the curse you Baal was one everyone talked about. Oh, he had a hidden door there.
They've taken it. The Amulet of Kings is gone. The enemy has defeated us at every turn. So it has not all gone against us. Thank Talos for that. We gained Uriel's heir and lost the Amulet of Kings. Martin cannot stay here. We have driven them off, but they will be back once they learn of Martin's survival. Which they will.
Don't forget, together! Well, he didn't really scream that, though.
Nowhere is truly safe against the power arrayed against us. But we must play for time, at least. Cloud Ruler Temple, I think. The hidden fortress of the Blades in the mountains near Bruma. A few men can hold it against an army. We should leave at once. Cloud Ruler Temple was built long ago by the founders of the Blades, back in the days of Raymond Cyrodiil. It is high in the mountains near Bruma. Our ancient fortress, sanctuary, refuge of last resort. Martin will be as safe there as anywhere. With the amulet taken by the enemy, we must get Martin to safety at Cloud Ruler Temple. We should get moving. I won't rest easy until Martin is safe at Cloud Ruler Temple.
Yes?
We all going? Ding Eater had really good screams at the end of his quest. Curse upon all. Oh, Ding Eater. I like that new name. Wouldn't I be the Ding Eater?
As a blade, my place is at Martin's side. We should get moving. I won't
Let's continue on to Cloud Ruler Temple. I haven't had a good night's sleep since Kvatch was attacked.
Do you think Sean Bean even remembers being a part of this game?
The sooner we reach Cloud Ruler Temple, the better. Lead on.
It's easy until
like if you brought it up to him at like an event, he's like, "Oh yeah, Oblivion." Yeah. And you say the loathsome dung eater. I can't say that. I always prefer to say Sir Gideon Ofnir, the all-knowing. That was always fun to say. You know, we can just, I guess I just will walk you guys up there, because we can fast travel, right?
Let's continue on to Cloud Ruler Temple. The sooner we reach Cloud Ruler Temple, the better.
Love watching Sean's interviews about Lord of the Rings, because he'll go, Vito would go ham during sparring, we'd all walk away with welts, bruises, and broken bones. I mean, I wouldn't want to, like, you know, hustle with him either. I guess we do gotta, like, take horses. You guys coming? There's no way the AI is smart enough to, like, horseback ride this way. Oh, maybe they are. Alright, gentlemen, follow me. Damn, Souls games are really good voice acting, especially for using it so scarcely. Yeah, I think it's possibly because they use it scarcely. It doesn't, you know, outstay its welcome or, like, become too droll. This way to Bruma. It'll only take us, like, forever to walk there. I believe you can fast travel to the town south of the Cloud Ruler. I don't think you can fast travel straight there, though. Yeah, I mean, let's just do this one on horseback. They gave us this moment, this peaceful moment of horses. Might as well take it. I think Patrick Stewart remembers being in this game. I doubt it. I sincerely doubt it. He had like 5 lines. Would you remember being paid for that? Oh shit. What the hell's happening back there? Oh, whatever it was, you guys kicked its ass. Now, the better question would be, does Patrick Stewart remember being in Castlevania 1 and Lord of Shadow 1 and 2? Because he had way more lines in those games. Do I have any degrees? Nope, I did not get a college education. I am a everyman. Which means that you can take everything I say is like the truth, because only everyman, your average dude, can speak the truth or whatever. That's what I hear these days from other influencers. But no, I'm just a regular dude. I almost went to college, but then it's like, you know what? I don't really want to. I want to do other shit. Good job. No, I knew I wanted to be an entertainer, so originally I was going to try to become a novelist, and that didn't work out. So luckily this whole YouTube thing worked out as a backup plan that I like latched on to, like a lamprey ill or some shit. However, me trying to become a writer did make me learn how to do comedy and how to actually like write and be somewhat funny, some would say. I picked up some skills from it. It wasn't a lost cause. When we stop being attacked by wolves every 5 seconds?
The training of thousands has passed through me.
Patrick Stewart did an interview shortly after the game came out, where they gave him a Bible to study, a 500-page script detailing his character's backstory and personality, only having 5 minutes of screen time. He laughed about making so much money off it. I mean, I'm glad for him, actually. He probably got paid like a full like new house worthy of like new house amount of funds for it. And then it just like came in and it was like done before lunch. It just shows you how kind of like dumb video game developers are sometimes. Some more progress and you may be able to afford a university, a degree. I don't really want to go into debt at this point in time. And I don't really want to do a college education now because it doesn't look like a good time to go get yourself into student loan debt. Predator fans eating good this year. There's like 2 Predator movies in the work, aren't there? New god tier insult. You kept calling me a male siren. What? Ether Sutherland in Metal Gear Solid 5. Yeah, well, he did more lines than Patrick Stewart did in this game. You're lucky your work is paying for your school. Yeah, that's a nice gig. If I return to university, then as its owner. If you're gonna be owning the college, are you? Ether had like what 20 non-tape. Those tape lines he had to get paid for too, you know. And they're probably just as much as his non-tape lines. Come on. You know, I do think they should have kept Cyrodiil as like a jungle full of like giant statues that you would like you could venture through rather than like, you know, London or like England or Italy, whatever it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be like a mixture of like Rome and Britannia. Like there's some old concept art back from Morrowind of what the old Cyrodiil's supposed to look like. Come on, you two. Your student loans are deferred because of Supreme Court case? Damn, lucky. A lot of people are struggling with those right now. I forgot just how kind of shitty the horse riding was in this game. Empire, we are not Rome and also not medieval England. Yeah, they're supposed to be like almost like fucking the Amazon. It would have been way weirder and like more interesting. Be rejected from university, buy the university and replace all the lecturers. Well, I'll have to like win a very large lottery if I want to be buying my own college. You know, I've always wondered why some like enterprising streamer doesn't put together one of those like lottery groups. Like you see like your bingo groups do together where like everyone watching goes and buys a fucking lottery ticket. Like, hey, if one of us wins, we split it. Because I've seen plenty of gambling streams, but never anything like that. How bad is riding a horse in this game? Terrible. It's still bad. But those things I guess I just couldn't fix. I'm leading these two assets up a mountain. We're almost there though. You guys are really dragging behind me over there. Is that regular over there, the big green light? I don't see normal, Chief. You prefer those special breeds of horse that climb up vertical walls? Everyone does. They're better. They just better. You draw power from the well. Oh, just give me a buff. Are we Red Dead Redemption horse now? Not even close. No ball shrinkage here. Alright, I think we go this way and we come around. For the pilgrimage quests from the Knights of the Nine, what those things I just found? How did people notice the horse's ball shrinking? They didn't, like Rockstar bragged about it. Like, yeah, our horse testicles shrink in the cold. That's how much attention to detail we play. And guys, please not get stuck. I think I might be the only person in history to actually like walk these guys there manually instead of fast traveling. Everyone else is like, wait, what? You actually can do that? Need to find the Adra wells for the pilgrim. I don't think I'm gonna be doing the Knights of the Nine, DLC. If I do any of the DLC, it would probably be the Shagorth one, Shimmering Isles. Johnny Young Bosch, when auditioning for The Devil May Cry Netflix, I may assume the role was Nero. Shocked to find out that it was Dante. He expressed concern over Dante making very Marvel-like jokes. Marble-like jokes, huh? Is that what they do in that anime? You know, I was on a nature trail just earlier today, sort of like this, only without the the snow. Capstone, okay, we ain't going there. Dante at one point gets a shotgun blast through the chest and heals, and he goes, "I'm just like a superhero, not that I call myself one, but your mom does." I guess that kind of works as a Dante line. Probably about as good as you're gonna get anyways. I enjoy you streaming this game, but after what I see, they would have to severely pay me to waste my time. And I mean, these kind of games are not, these games aren't really even for me. I'm just playing it because it's an interesting part of, it is an interesting release that got like sprung on us. But yeah, you do have to like, these games are all about just immersing yourself in like an actual adventure you gotta travel from location to location in. Which I'm not too into either. The whole idea of these games is you get lost in your adventure and do your own thing instead of them telling you what to go do. There we go. That's Cloud Ruler Temple over there, but how do I get up to it? Can you horse properly? That's the actual name of the location you just passed? Apple Watch? Yup. What of it? We just continue up this road. You have a spell that tells you where to go? I mean, yeah, but I can also just look at the fucking road. I don't think I can use it while I'm actually on the horse. Can I? Yeah, I kind of like went the wrong way, actually. There's like a town over here that I somehow missed. Tell you what, we've came most of the way. Is it true I used to date Emma Frost? Is that the X-Men? The answer is yes. So the blades are basically based on Japanese samurai, aren't they? Because they use katanas and shit. And they're like from a different continent that this series has never explored yet. It's like supposed to be like Fantasy Asia. New lore for the wiki. That's not going to be making it onto any actual official wiki entry, I don't think. Pretty easy to disprove that one. You know, I wonder, do I have an Encyclopedia Dramatica page? I never checked that because I was always worried about it. Pretty much everyone who does anything online has an Encyclopedia Dramatica page. If that's even so a website. What's this? Stone stirs under your hand. Do you seek its conjured weapon and armor? Yes. Oh, cool. I'm not really a knife guy, though. Blades are an ancient group that have been around for a long time. They are meant to protect... Yeah, I know what their job title is, but they actually come from, like, a different continent, not Tamriel. That's like Fantasy Asia, has, like, lizard and monkey people in it. There's no Fantasy Asian place. And yes, there is. There's like an entirely separate continent in the lore that like attacked Tamriel in the past. But it's like very mysterious. They've never set a game there. Like all the humans there are either dead or enslaved to like, you know, snake and monkey people or some shit. Wonder how World of Warcraft is still functioning 21 years later. People are still addicted to it. Doesn't Oblivion have models for monkey people in the files? No idea. For your wiki, we have at least your age, height, hair, and color, plus whatever I mean, there's like plenty of information I have shared with if people have cared to catalog it. You can make a very detailed Wikipedia article about me. Yeah, see, that's looking Japanese already. Well, we're here. That's what we need. Elder Scrolls World Beyond. Some people have always wanted them to do that, but they never have.
What can I do for you, sir? The Emperor's death was a harsh lesson for all of us.
Yep, we've heard that before.
Stay safe. Grandmaster, is this...
Yes, Cyrus. This is the Emperor's son, Martin Septim.
Also, thank you for the 100 bits musical.
Welcome to Cloud Ruler Temple. We have not had the honor of an Emperor's visit in many years.
Ah, well, thank you. The honor is mine.
Come. Your blades are waiting to greet you.
I just realized I have like gay little booties on. My character looks ridiculous. But you know what? I don't want it any other way.
Blades, dark times are upon us. The Emperor and his sons were slain on our watch. The Empire is in chaos. But there is yet hope. Here is Martin Septim, true son of Uriel Septim.
Hail, Sanctuary! Hail!
Your Highness.
Weirdly, the blades are like a mix of like Roman Praetorians and like Japanese samurai.
Joffrey, all of you. I know you all expect me to be Emperor. I'll do my best. But this is all new to me. I'm not
John
used to
Cena got
giving
hair implants to
speeches,
cover his
but
gaping bald spot on the back of his
wanted
head,
you to know that
as he was
I
tired of fans
appreciate
bullying
your
him for it.
welcome
People
here.
shouldn't be bullying him for that.
I hope I prove myself worthy of your loyalty in the coming days.
Let a man go bald if he has to.
Thank you.
Well then, thank you, Martin.
Hard enough as it is.
We'd all best get back to our duties, eh, Captain?
Good morning, sir.
Not much of a speech, was it? Didn't seem to bother them, though.
I mean,
Blades
fucking dizzy.
saluting me and hailing me as Martin Septim. I don't mean to sound ungrateful. I know I would be dead by now if it weren't for you. Thank you. But everyone expects me to suddenly know what to do, how to behave. They want an emperor to tell them what to do, and I haven't the faintest idea.
Well, you basically just like live off the taxes and you'll fuck the people.
Of course. The amulet.
And then like, start a stupid war every once in a while.
I can take it to the Temple of the One and light the dragon fires and stop the Oblivion invasion.
I was losing a war against genetics and people wouldn't stop, so I got implants. Hopefully this shuts them up. I hate that he put it, he's losing a war against genetics. It's not like a war. It's just like, that's just part of how the body works sometimes. But the thing is, he'll continue to lose hair, not just, if it's just a bald spot, it'll continue to grow. So he'll have to keep getting those hair implants. Mod for Skyrim that brings players to a fan-made version of Akavir, but nothing official from Bethesda. Yeah, there's been a few pieces of like official art here and there.
The Emperor? That's an idea that will take some getting used to. In any case, we need the amulet first. Maybe Joffrey will know where to start. All practitioners of Daedric magic are familiar with the almost impenetrable barrier between our world and Oblivion. What the Emperor told you implies that the amulet is the key.
Blades don't come from Akavir?
Of that barrier.
I know there's like some connection they have to it.
Everything I know about Daedric magic says that such stable portals are impossible. Yet those gates to Oblivion existed. The old rules no longer apply. Kvatch is only the beginning of what Mehrunes Dagon will do. If the amulet is truly the key to restoring the barriers between our world and Oblivion, you must waste no time in recovering it. I haven't always been a priest. In my youth, I followed a different path. I know more than I want to about the seductive power of Daedric magic. Let's just leave it at that. Something has changed to make these stable portals to Oblivion possible. Joffrey believes that the death of the Emperor and the darkening of the Dragonfires is the key. Don't worry about me, my friend. I know I'm in good hands here.
Good evening, sir.
You have proven yourself a loyal servant of the Empire, as worthy as any of the Blades to stand by Martin's side during this crisis. As the Grand Master of the Blades, I would be honored to accept you into our order. Will you join us?
Yeah, sure, why not? One of my duties as a blade.
The Blades are sworn to the service of the Emperor as the mortal representative of the dragon blood of the divine Talos. It is my honor to welcome you into our ranks as a Knight Brother of the Blades.
Daedric Pass he's referring to is using the Sanguine Staff. Has he ever revealed that in-game?
This place was built by Raymond Cyrodiil's Akaviri Dragon Guard at the founding of the Second Empire. Since then, it has served the Blades as headquarters, fortress, and sanctuary. We can protect Martin here until you recover the Amulet of Kings.
I think tomorrow, chat, I'm going to be playing that Claire Obscure, that Expedition 31 or 33 game, whatever it's called. Claire Obscure. I think that releases tomorrow, doesn't it?
This fortress is well supplied.
I've got
with
too many
arms and
RPGs to
armor.
play now.
Use what you need from the armory in the East Wing. You're right. We must try to recover the amulet before the enemy takes it out of our reach. You should go back to the Imperial City. Boris may have learned something about the assassins. You'll find Boris at Luther Broad's boarding house in the Elven Gardens district of the Imperial City. The Amulet of Kings is the key to everything now. Once we have it back, Martin can use it to light the dragonfires in the Temple of the One and reseal the barriers between Oblivion and our world.
WWE buys Mexican wrestling promotion just to specifically fire one abusive asshole. What? Later in the main quest line, you have to bring him a Daedric artifact, and if you bring him Sanguine Staff, he comments that he's familiar with this one specifically. I think you get that from doing a Daedric quest, don't you?
Give my warm regards to Boris. Tell him he should not blame himself for the Emperor's death. He did well to send you to me.
Who's more technically advanced, Bethesda or From Software? But that from in terms of like technology? Oh yeah, I'm overcumbered because they gave me some shit. I wonder why I was moving so. Neither of the. I mean, technically, From Software stuff is pretty janky. It's just they I don't know. From Software just gets by because they know the engine very well, but it's not a very good engine they use. It's actually very limited. But Bethesda has many engines under their belt. They have like the id Tech plus this creation engine or whatever it is, and a few others. So I don't know. I'm not the one to judge that. What did you just hand me? Oh, he gave me a katana. He just like need to get rid of some shit. That's slightly better. You guys got nothing in this store here.
Good evening, sir.
Skyrim Sanguine Staff summons a bound Dremora.
Please forgive me, but I'm afraid I haven't got time to talk right now.
I'm on a
One
lot of
the other
ketamine, that's
blades
why I
should be
can't
able
stop
to
staring
assist
at
you.
the ceiling.
Try Jenna or Stefan.
Purchased a top-tier wrestling Mexican promotion. Their champion was a former employee, abused his girlfriend while underemployed. They fired him again. Oh, that's kind of funny, I gotta admit. They paid millions of dollars, I'm assuming, to do that. Any of you guys have anything useful on any of these?
What can I do for you, sir? Don't worry, we'll keep the Emperor Martin safe here. No enemy has ever taken Cloud Ruler from the Blades. If you need armor, weapons, or just a place to sleep, the barracks in the West Wing is available to any of us. May your sword always strike true.
Yeah, that's money. In this game, the staff turns the target naked and makes everyone in the room act like a bunch of degenerates. Said to be useful to start an orgy. Wait, so like our boy Martin here was like using that staff to get freaky?
Sir.
I mean, it makes sense. He's a politician. He's an emperor's son. Had lots of things to repent. I mean, when you get so freaky, you have to then just, I want to like, turn to like, dragon Jesus. Makes a lot of sense. Monk robes. Those might be good.
Sir.
I think I'll have to bring in the Sanguine Staff then, just for the fun of it.
I haven't time to talk right now, I'm afraid. But I'm sure one of the other blades can help. Try speaking with...
This whole business of being heir to the throne will take some getting used to. Please bear with me.
You got nothing new to say, huh?
Farewell, my friend.
This blade's name is Achilles? Yes. Alright. We have to go back to the Imperial City, I believe. I do like this game. Is like, you know what? Just use this as much as you want. Use and abuse the fast travel. You don't have to like travel there on foot first.
For the infirm.
Coin?
I'm so hungry. He's a fairy tale. The Imperial Watch pretends there is a thief king named the Grey Fox who controls all the thieves in Cyrodiil.
I'm lucky to open the other package. There are some things for you. Oh, I know. I understand.
The Fighters Guild is recruiting again.
Isn't the Fighters Guild like the most boring guild in the game?
If you got the stones for it.
I was gonna punch him, but he gave me good information.
Bye. Greetings.
Good afternoon.
Do you believe any of that talk about more Oblivion gates opening all over the place?
No.
If you're looking for books, first edition is the only place in the city to find them.
It's a shame all the smaller bookstores are gone. I guess they just couldn't compete.
Slash and smash. Doesn't the name say it all?
It's an apt name. He's got big maces and big axes. Herbal is a big fan of killing things thoroughly.
Bye.
Take care. How are you?
Great.
Good to hear.
Do you think what happened to Kvatch could happen here?
Oh.
No.
I understand the Fighters Guild is hiring new members. Not bad work.
Chad, did you ever realize how the conversation system in this works in this game is very similar to the conversations you guys have in chat? Where you'll like 180 shift direction at a moment's notice.
Anvil is all in an uproar. First the chapel attacked, now the prophet ranting about the end of the world.
Hello. The gods.
No doubt.
So long.
Be seeing you.
Hail.
Hail. You always gotta stop and listen to these people like interact. One of the best things. Yeah, you likely have ADHD. Apparently everyone does these days. Not to make light of it.
Sit down. Don't say anything. Just do what I say. Listen, I'm going to get up in a minute and walk out of here. That guy in the corner behind me will follow me. You follow him. We can't talk now. Just follow my lead. Good. Remember, wait for him to follow me. I want to see what he'll do.
Probably trying to kill you, I believe. I'll be in the middle of conversation in Discord, see something and be like, oh, shiny thing. I mean, that's how we all are these days. Twitch chats and also like stream chats in general kind of encourage that behavior.
The time of cleansing is almost here.
Enemy agent who attacked Boris is dead. You should find out what Boris has learned about our enemies. Mythic Dawn commentaries. Found a strange book of the Mythic Dawn cult. I should show this to Boris. Think you'd mind if I robbed this place?
Good work. I am glad to see you, by the way. You just caught me at a bad time.
What have you learned?
The assassins who killed the Emperor were part of a Daedric cult.
High school mandatory play the students forgot to practice. Where it's that radiant AI stuff trying to like cobble together conversations from like pieces of like dialogue it has.
I guess they noticed.
How do I differentiate each stream's chat, or do they combine? I have both chats open right next to each other, so I can look over at the YouTube chat and the Twitch chat just with a flick of the eyes. So I can keep both of them in view.
So you said. That's very bad news. Thank Talos he lives. Martin Septim, you say? We will restore him to the throne. It is the sworn duty of all blades. There's a scholar at the Arcane University. Tarmina's her name. Supposed to be an expert on Daedric cults. Why don't you take that book to her? See what she makes of it. I'll keep running down leads on the Mythic Dawn network. If you learn anything, you can find me at Luther Broad's. May Talos guide you. Like I said, she's one of the brains over at the Arcane University. Supposed to know everything there is to know about Daedric cults.
Good to know.
I hope you learned something from Tarmina about that book.
Everyone needs to log into both and start two different conversations with Dartigan. I mean, you could do that with two different names and I wouldn't even know. But hey, I encourage all of you to keep a tab open on both for me. That way my view numbers get boosted.
Luther Broad's boarding house. I'm Luther. You want beds or food? See me.
Neither.
Farewell.
That's cheating? No, it's not. It's just like, you know, very common thing. Greed is unbecoming. I'm not asking for money. I'm just asking, hey, keep a tab of Twitch and YouTube open. Hey, what's up?
Greetings,
Give it the tea.
Imperial brother. How are you today? Fine, and you? Great. Anyone looking for work should consider the Fighters Guild. They're always looking for recruits. Go on.
All right, let's just, you know what? Maybe we should just rush through the main quest as quick as possible before, because it doesn't actually take too long, from what I recall. Luther Broad looks better than the original, but also does that facial psycho twitch.
Good afternoon.
Right. Let's just quickly get through as much of the main plot as we can. Oh, she's right over there. You can just walk there. Doesn't the game end once the main quest? No, you can keep playing.
All visitors to the Imperial
What I remember, anyways.
keep their voices down, especially if council is in session.
And you'll have plenty of saves. You can always reload an old save if you want. Arms is about to start her Silent Hill swag with her stream coming in at 30 minutes. Hey, I recommend everyone go follow her too. I'll be rating her once I'm done, so you don't have to worry. Guessing my YouTube is playing in the background. Hey, I appreciate having the YouTube open as well.
Isn't the Gilded Carafe a nice shop?
Yes, I've never shopped there, but I know she carries good alchemy equipment.
I can't stand the
Heard
sight
any
of
news
those
from the other
creatures.
provinces?
Take care. Nothing I'd like to talk about.
Good day.
Bye.
This is how humans interact. Who leaves first, huh? We all just stand here and stare? Someone mentioned last night the game doesn't allow local saves, only cloud saves. Is that right? I have no idea. Real dumb if so.
What is it, citizen? Speak.
Ugh. I suffer from I don't know how to be humans, and you know that. Oh, we call that radiant AI, I'm afraid. I remember that being hyped so much in this game that everyone had a schedule and they would like do stuff, and them trying to show it off, and it always looking like ass. Like, yeah, you can like just go in this lady's house and she'll say stuff to you.
You have my ear, citizen.
Have you seen videos of real people acting like Oblivion NPCs? Many times. Many times. That's like a TikTok trend. It was all a lie, Dart. What was? The Radiant AI? I mean, it is in the game. It just you're goofy as fuck.
Afternoon. I understand Aradel is good at getting into places other people can't.
If he'll train you in picking locks, you're probably already pretty good at it.
You think?
Bye.
Ah, you must be the one I got the message about. How can I help you?
Nice headdress, by the way.
Too big for me. Loud, dirty. Clowns, fools, brutes, and thieves everywhere. I want to throw my gold away. I just dump it in Lake Rumara. Save time. Necromancy may be legal in Cyrodiil, but few will openly admit to practicing it now that the Mages Guild has banned it.
I like to think that necromancy is like legalizing weed of fantasy universes. Like, it's actually not that bad, but there's like certain like entrenched like groups that keep it you know suppressed. But you have like some like just punks and regular people out there that's like casually raising the dead in a cemetery.
You know of them? One of the most secretive of all the Daedric cults. Not much is known about them. They follow the teachings of Mainkar Cameron, whom they call the Master, a shadowy figure in his own right. Ah, yes. Commentaries on the Mysterium Xarxes. Wonderful. You have a scholarly interest in Daedric cults, then. Find them, huh? I won't poke my nose any further. Official business and all that. I'm used to working with the Blades. Don't worry. Say no more. In any case, finding them won't be easy. I've studied Mainkar Cameron's writings a bit myself. At least those that I could find. It is clear from the text that Mainkar Cameron's commentaries come in 4 volumes, but I've only ever seen the first 2 books. I believe that his writings contain hidden clues to the location of the Mythic Dawn's secret shrine to Mehrunes Dagon. Those who unlock this hidden path have proven themselves worthy to join the ranks of the Mythic Dawn cult. Finding the shrine is the first test. If you want to find them, you'll need all 4 volumes of the commentaries.
Necromancers use corpses of loved ones from crypts to practice and torture souls as well. Well, hold up. The using corpse thing isn't that bad. I mean, they're already dead. I mean, it just seems like a stigma. As for the torturing souls thing, how can you torture something that's already dead? Will you become Tiber Septim? No, but you become insane if you do the DLC, and technically a god.
Here, you can have the library's copy of Volume 2. Treat it gently, if you please. As I've said, I've never even seen the 3rd and 4th volumes. You should try 1st edition over in the Market District. Phintius, the proprietor, caters to specialist collectors. He may have an idea of where to locate those books. The supposed leader of the Mythic Dawn cult. He wrote the infamous Commentaries on the Mysterium Xarxes. The commentaries are contemporary with Tiber Septim, over 400 years ago, so he is unlikely to still be alive, although...
I mean, he's a high elf. They live for a long time. Become Shea Gorath? Yep.
The Holy Book of the Mythic Dawn, supposedly
Shea Gorath is an ancient dragonborn. Are you...
himself.
Really?
If it exists, it would be an artifact of great and evil power. They worship the Daedra Lord Mayrun's
I don't remember that bit of the
Dagon,
lore, that he's an ancient
according to the
dragonborn.
teachings of their leader, Mainkar Cameron. No one knows how widespread the cult is or where their shrine to Mayrun's Dagon is located.
The Bible, King Saul used the witch of Censer to raise the prophet Samael. See whether he would lose the war of the Philistines. The dead live outside time and can see beyond the horizon. See, that's pretty cool shit, I think. That's definitely like smoking weed. I ever set them as a dragonborn? I know that much. That's why I was talking about Sheogorath, how you technically become the new Sheogorath in the canon. And you can meet him in Skyrim, actually.
It was so nice chatting with you. Be sure to let me know how your hunt for the Mythic Dawn turns out.
Any of you like teach illusion magic here?
To the Arcane University. If you wish to become a part of the Mages Guild, seek out the head of the local guild halls. They will instruct you further. May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
Demoralize on target. Detect life. Skill levels too low. Superior. Dispel. Pack mule. I can't use any of this.
Be seeing you.
I'll pay handsomely if you can procure the items in that list. Find me everything on there, and you'll be well compensated. Good day.
I don't remember accepting a quest from you. Okay, I guess I just got it.
Be seeing you.
You can find a spell called Enrage and makes it legal to kill people. Yeah, I think that's part of Illusions, that isn't it? I might need to look up a few guides for finding some stuff.
You have my ear, citizen.
Like, I need to find some people who train illusion magic, first and foremost, and then find some good spells to use. So I'm not going to be spending 100 hours of this game. I'm probably just going to speed run the main quests and maybe do like one or two of the guild stuff. And then maybe one or a couple of like the more interesting side quests. Come back when you're a little richer. I know the meme you speak of.
What is it, citizen? You have my ear, citizen.
Market district shop for spells? Yeah, but I can't really use any of them yet. I need some training.
Oh, hello.
Like me using my current like illusion spell doesn't seem to be like leveling me up very much in that particular field.
It's you. Hi. Herminia Sinner, amateur scholar of the ancient elves, dabbler in the arcane arts. How can I help you?
You can't.
Goodbye.
No Shivering Isles in eventually, but probably not all at once. What are you guys asking? Your friend is your friend is a YouTuber. They do it in different ways. What are we talking about? You go listen to my past live streams for noise and hey, thank you for that.
Hello.
Could you use spells a lot to level up since you're punch enemies? That's not really helping your magic. I mean, I know I need to like find something and just. You really do at times in this game need to grind your levels out just by finding something you could cast your spell or like not kill with a physical attack to like level shit up. I mean, I guess with my spell that makes them soothe, I can just do that pretty quickly. I just had to like sit there and like find like a random NPC I can cast on over and over again. Hey, you got any like books on evil? Actually, let me read that book on evil. I don't need this anymore. Greetings, novitiate, and no first and reassurance. Mankor Cameron was once like you, asleep, unwise, protonymic. We mortals leave the dreaming, leave the birth the same, leave a birth the same, unmantled save for the symbiosis with our mothers. Thus we practice, and thus through rapprochement, until finally we might, through new eyes, leave our hearths without need of fear that she remains behind. In this moment we destroy her forever and into the demizne of Lord Dagon. Man, this font is hard for me to read. Reader, this book is your door to the Dismizne, and though you be a destroyer, you must still submit to locks. Lord Dagon would only have those clever enough to pause. All else the Orbus claims of the fool running. Walk first, heed the impatience you feel is your first slave to behead. Into this Lord Dagon is written, come slow and bring 4 keys. Know then you are royalty, a new breed of destroyer, whose garden shall flood with flowers known and unknown, as it was in the Mythic Dawn. Thus shall you return to your first primal well, and yet become out different shall this time be Neombiosis, master akin to master, whose master is miasma. Every quarter has known us, and none bore our passing except with trembling. Perhaps you came to us through war, or study, or shadow, or the alignment of certain snakes. The alignment of certain snakes. Though each path matters in its kind, the prize is always thus. Welcome, novitiate. That you are here at all means that you have the worthiness of kings. Seek thy pocket now and look. There is the first key glinting in the light of a new dawn. Night follows day, and so know that this primary insight shall fall alike into the turbulent evening sea where all fates are tested. Again, a reassurance. Even the usurper went under the lilac before he rose up to claim his fleet. Fear only for a second. Shaken belief is like water for a purpose. In the garden of the dawn we shall breathe whole realities. Enter as Lord Dagon is written. Come slow and bring 4 keys. Our order is based on the principles of the mighty razor. Novitiate, questing knight, chaplain, and master. Let the evil ones burn in its light, as if by the excess of our vision. Then shall our knowledge go aright. However, recall that your sight is yet narrow, and while you have the invitation, you have not the address. My own summons came through a book Lord Dagon wrote himself in the deserts of rust and wounds. His name is the Mysterium Xarxes. Almeterada, a great forefather to the wife of all enigma. Each word is razor-fed in secret, thinner than cataclysms, tarnished like red drink. But I mention it all as a testament to your new rank, my child. Your name is now cut into its weight. Place, palace, hut, or cave, you have left all the fog worlds of conception behind. Numantia, liberty, rejoice in the promise of paradise. I feel like I'm reading bullshit. Endlessly it shall form and reform around you, deeds as entities, all systems only an hour before they bloom to zero sums, flowering like vestments, divine raiment, worn to dance at Lord Dagon's golden feet. In his first arm a storm, his second the rush of plagued rain, third all the tinder of Anu, and the fourth the very eyes of Padhomer. Fill uplifted in thine heart, that you have the first key, for it shall strike high and low into the worm-wrought of false heavens. Roaring, I wandered until I grew hoarse with gospel. I had read the mysteries of Lord Dagon, and filling anew went mad with the overflow. My words found no purchase until I became hidden. These words are not words for the comment of Tamriel, whose clergy long ago feigned the very existence of the dawn. Learn from my mistake. Know the humility was Maker Cameron's original wisdom. Come slow and bring 4 keys. Offering myself to the daybreak allowed the girdle of grace to contain me. When my voice returned, it spoke with another tongue. After 3 nights I could speak fire. Red drink razor-fed, I glimpsed the path into the garden, and knew that to inform others of its harbor I had to first drown myself in search of sea. Know ye that I have found my fleet, and that you are the flagship of my hope. Greetings, novitiate. Mankar Cameron was once you, asleep, unwise, protonymic, I don't know what that word is, but I am no more. Now I sit and wait to feast with thee and all the worlds of this cosmos. Numantia, liberty. Will I be reading this for my ASMR? No. Because this is terribly written, actually. Welcome to Reading with Dar. We're going to read the other book now. This one's shorter, thankfully. Whosoever findeth this document, I call him brother. Answers are liberations. For the slaves of Nalbioga. It's another Daedra, I think. They came to know Numantia cast down their jailer king, Maztiak. which the Xerxes Mysterium called the Archeon. Mastiak, whose carcass was dragged through the streets by his own bone walkers, whose flesh was open on rocks. Thereon, and those angels who loved him no longer did drink from his honeyed ichor, screaming, "Let all know free will and do as they will." Your coming was foretold, my brother, by the Lord Dagon in his book of razors. You are to come as idols drop away from you one by one. You are exalted in eyes that have not yet set on you. You swain to well traveler, to shattered to. Holy God! It's been a while since I read something this tricky to read. You, brother, are to sit with me in paradise and be released to all unknowns. Indeed, I shall show you his book and its foul and many-feathered rubric, so that you can put into symbols what you already know. The sphere of destruction is but the milk of unenslaved. I fault not your stumbling. For they are expected to be given grace by the oils. I crave not your downfalls, though without them you might surpass me even in the coming earth of all infinities. Lord Dagon wishes you no ills but the momentous. And as he waits, you must want, and so learn from the pages of God this, the ritual of want. Whisper to earth and earth, where the meddlers take no stones except to blood, as blood is blood, and to the cracking of bone is bone, and to the crack and answer and fall before the one and one. I call you Dagon as brother, Dragon, whatever, as brother and king. Tides of draw, 7 and 7 draught of oil, 1 and 1 circles drawn by wet dibellitis, 3 concentric, and let their lower blood fall where it may. Birth watched by blackbirds, earth fire first, incant the following when your hearing comes blurred. Enraptured, he who finally goes unrecorded, recorded the slaves that, or without knowing, turned the wheel, enslaved all the children of the like Jesus, fuck. That was hard to read. I'm not even kidding. I have to give it to Bethesda here. It does feel like reading a crazy man's writings. I will give it that. I love you, but please never again. I have to do that 2 more times, actually. Montezuma with a $20 super chat. Holy fuck, made this stop. Well, I got through it.
Go ahead, please.
You must be referring to Mankar Cameron's commentaries on the Mysterium Xerxes. A common mistake. It comes in 4 volumes. The first 2 volumes are rare, but you may run across them from time to time. The 3rd and 4th are impossible to find.
Need volumes 3 and 4, though.
I happen to have a copy of Volume 3 on hand, but I'm afraid it is a special order. Already paid for by another customer. Sorry. Gwyneth would be terribly disappointed if it was gone when he came to pick it up. So sorry I can't help you.
I'm on official business for the Empire. I can literally kill you. Do you have any clue as to where to look to find the cult? I think you get clues. We just need to get this 3rd book first.
I don't know him personally, but he was very eager to get his hands on Volume 3 of Cameron's commentaries. Came all the way from Valenwood. As a matter of fact, he's already late for his appointment to pick up the book. Feel free to wait for him if you want to speak to him yourself. I'm afraid I couldn't sell it to you for any price. I've already promised it to someone else, and my word is my bond. I wish I had one, but I have never even seen a copy. I'm afraid I couldn't sell it to you for any price. I've already promised it. The Imperial Watch seems awfully worried about the Gray Fox. Good day.
I guess we just wait for Gwyneth to show up, or we just go find Gwyneth. Scripture taken from the old man behind the Texaco. He has told me that Gwyneth is on his way to pick up his copy of Volume 3. I should wait for him to arrive and find out what Gwyneth knows. Hold on a second, chat. I'm going to use the restroom real quick, and then we'll go deal with this Gwyneth guy. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. Unless Dartigan reads The Lusty Argonian, that's a pretty short read though. And it's a good read. Alright. Hey, you don't need that book anymore, do you?
I'm sorry, but I'm late for an appointment. I've no time to talk now. You must not have heard me the first time. Good day.
You shit fast, that wasn't me shitting.
I'm here for my book, Mankar Cameron's Commentaries, Volume 3.
Ah, of course. Here you go. Keep us in mind for any future needs.
Thank you, thank you! I can't tell you how long I've been looking for this book.
The things people do to get the latest Harry Potter.
It's you. Hi. I'm waiting. Have you been following me? Leave me alone. That book is mine.
Tell me about the Mythic Dawn cult. I want to buy it from you.
It isn't for sale. You'll have to find a copy somewhere else.
No, I need your copy.
I won't be bullied. I'm not some pathetic bookworm you can just push around. I have friends, you know. I've never said anything about the Mythic Dawn. In fact, I don't even know what you're talking about.
You're in way over your head.
I beg your pardon? You presume to tell me about Daedric cults? I'll have you know that I visited the shrine of Sheogorath during the Festival of the Mad. I've spoken with Hermaeus Mora beneath the full moons.
Bookworms don't get pushed around. I mean, he's also really short.
What? The Mythic Dawn were the ones? You have to believe me. I truly had no idea. I mean, I knew they were a Daedric cult. Mankar Cameron's views on Mehrunes Dagon are fascinating, revolutionary even. But to murder the Emperor? Mara, preserve us.
Better give me that book.
Yes, of course. I don't want anyone to think I had anything to do with their insane plots. Here, Volume 3 is yours. What you do with it is your business.
Read the fourth book.
You can only get Volume 4 directly from a member of the Mythic Dawn. I had set up a meeting with the sponsor, as he called himself. Here, take this note they gave me. It tells you where to go. I don't want anything else to do with the Mythic Dawn.
That was so easy. I like how the bookseller is watching and looking at you two like a gossip junkie. I mean, he's going to tell all of his friends about this. Well, that went well. You know what? You remember chat back there was a time when quests didn't require you to like go to an entirely arbitrary location to do the next part of it. You just got it for free practically. But I also have to now read this third part of the book for you. The tower touches all the mantles of heaven. Brother novitiates, and by the apex one can be as we will. More, be as he was, and yet change for all else on the path for those that walk after. This is the third key of Numontia, and the secret of how mortals become makers, and makers back to mortals. Bones of the wheel need their flesh, and that is mankind's heirloom. Oathbreakers beware, for their traitors run through the mimic paths. Runner dogs are prolic gods. The dragon's blood of hidden ascension and 6,000 years of ethereal labyrinth, which is arena, which they yet deny is oathbound. By the book, take this key and pierce the divine shell that enclose the mantle takers, the skin of gold, scarab, i.e. abrux. Woe to the oathbreakers of the skin of gold. The Xarxes Mysterium says, be fooled not by the forlorn that ride astray the roadway, for they lost faith. And this losing was caused by the Aedra, who would know no other planets, whereby the lords of Lord Dagon instruct us to destroy these faithless, eat or bleed dry the gone forlorn, and gain that small will that led them to walk the path of Godhead at the first. Spit out or burn to the side that which made them delay. Know them as Minmoli. Every new limb is paid for by the unknown. See, brother, and give not more to the Hydra. Reader, you will sense a shadow, choir soon. The room you're in is right now will grow eyes and voices. The candle or spell light you read this by will become gateways for the traitors I have mentioned. Warn them and fear not. Call them names. Call out their base natures. I, the Mankar of stars, am with you. And I come to take you to the paradise where the tower traitors shall hang. on glass racks until they smile with a new revolution. That is your ward against the Minoli. They run blue through noise and shine only when the earth trembles with the eruption of the newly mantled. Tell them, go. Garthok, all Anum, God is come. Numa mora numa dalag menim. Once you walk in the mythic, it surrenders its power to you. Myth is nothing more than first once, unutterable truth. Ponder this while searching for the fourth key. Understood laws, the Arcanature will fall away like heat. First tower dictate, render the mutant bound where they may do no more harm. As God the Mundus alike shall be his progeny. Split from the divine sparks, we are 8 times 8 exarchs. Let the home of Pedome see us as soul I am going crazy. Chim, those who know it can reshape the land. Witness the home of the Red Kings once jungled. He that enters paradise enters his own mother. Alma Ruma, the Rubus in death in all ways. In death we seek through our dawn all in death. Falter now and become one with the wayside orphans that feed me. Follow and I shall adore you from my inside. My first daughter ran from the Dragonite Road. Her name was Ruma, and I ate her with no bread, and made another, which learned, and I loved that one, and blackbirds formed her twin behind all time. Starlight is your mantle, brother. Wear it to... I feel like the only person who can actually read this chat is literally the Macho Man Randy Savage. I feel like he's the only one. Brother, the god of Mundus, alike shall be his progeny. At WrestleMania, split with their divine sparks. We are the 8 times 8 exarchs. Let the home of Padme see us. So this actually works. This is how you read this. You just gotta channel the Macho Man, and you can actually make some sense out of this. Also, Equinox Drake, thank you for the 100 bits, man. He that enters paradise enters his own mother. Alamaruma harbors in death and always. Not enough cocaine. I can't really channel cocaine energy. Gwyneth, your interest in the writings of the Master have been noted. You are taking the first steps toward the Enlightenment. Preserve, persevere, and you may yet join the exalted ranks of the Chosen. You wish to continue further down the path of dawn, you will need the 4th volume of the Master's Commentaries of the Mysterium Xarxes. Be attained only from a member of the Order of the Mythic Dawn. As your designated sponsor, I will pass on my copy to you if you deem me worthy. Read the first 3 volumes of the Master's writings. Look for the hidden meaning in his words as best you are able. When you are ready, come to the sunken sewers under the Elven Gardens in the Imperial City. Come alone. Follow the main tunnel until you reach the room with a table and chair. Sit down. I will meet you there and give you what you desire. The sponsor. By about 10, not enough cocaine. Did you know they found blood in Randy Savage's cocaine system? Yep. As one would expect. Maybe Hulk Hogan, don't forget that. No, Macho Man was just very known for like just speaking crazy shit in every interview.
What?
Alright, where are we going?
How can I help you?
The Elven District. Find a sewer somewhere.
What is it, citizen?
The crop of the cream. Why do you read this? Do you even remember anything? I mean, it's just part of the lore. You might as well read the crazy ramblings of a cult. You learn things, alright? About yourself. In here?
Anytime now.
Gotta go back to Barius or whatever his name is. Yep, that's where everyone know.
What do you need, friend? You're not easy to get hold of. What have you found out? They'll pay for the murder of the Emperor. Now that we know who they are, it's only a matter of time. This just might be the break we've been looking for. Good work. We need to get that 4th book then. If Tarmina is right, we can use these books to locate the Mythic Dawn's hidden shrine. Let's go. I know that part of the sewers well.
The map of Daggerfall is mostly empty. Yep, it's pretty much just like bullshit to make it sound big. It's all randomly generated and there's nothing there. You can't even truly like travel from one area to another by walking across it. At some point you have to fast travel. Though there are mods that make it slightly better.
The sewers run
Off the Charmsy stream. Hey, Xander, have fun in Charmsy stream.
There are access points in every district. The Blades have occasion to use them in our undercover work, as well as a means to move around the city without attracting attention. Follow me. I know how to get to the part of the sewers where we need to meet the sponsor.
Excellent. Now I've worn out my voice.
I'm listening. Everybody's talking about the hero of Kvatch. They say he actually went into an Oblivion Gate and destroyed it.
This man knows where we can find sewers.
Take care. Goodbye.
Oh, okay. Oh, I love Elder Scrolls. Like, yeah, I just had the people fade out of existence. You like his voice? Just listen to mine. I will put you to sleep in no time. We all have, like, amazingly sleep voices now. We should save. Chat, if you know, have any of you been, like, ever done, like, voice practicing? Or, like, you know what? I want to sound more professional. You're walking into a mud crab. Oh, yeah, they're just mud crabs. Have I watched Nacho Libre? No. What's the worst sewer level in video games? I don't know. They're all kind of universally bad, but they're basically just like here's. Well, these days they're just like boring and predictable. I don't know if there's any of them that are truly bad. Here, I gotta practice my magic. I don't know. I wouldn't be able to tell you what the worst ones. Probably those old days where they're very labyrinth and maze-like, and you get lost in them. Apparently, I believe. Thank you. Dead Island 1 sewers sucked ass.
Look out!
I'll let him kill these for me. I'm just gonna like zap him with like soothing touch. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle sewers. Oh yeah, and I even played that game recently with Lucky. She has like the Ninja Turtles like collection. But I played that back when I was a kid too. They're like, but I mean, they're really just like background for the level, so it doesn't even really count, in my opinion. The most legendarily bad level in that game was the dam level when you have to go underwater. Hope the rest of the stream goes well. Good night. Hey, Silver and Melee, you have a good night. Thanks for being here. Maybe I'll see you tomorrow. And it's really hard to level up illusion early in the game, isn't it? Because you have nothing that's really useful. But it sound like Pete Wentz from Fall Out Boy when he does his metal. You know, for the longest time, I wanted to sound like a... There's a YouTuber, like, well, technically more like an old school Newgrounder guy. What is his name? He had this really cool voice and I really envied. I cannot remember his name though. It's been forever. He was also the narrator for Battle Block Theater, if you remember that game. Stamper, yeah, Stamper, that's it. I was like, I wanted that voice. That was like, for me, that was like a cool ass voice.
Training of thousands has passed through. Not on this day.
Kill that goblin. So I'm just too deep for Stamper, I think, though, so I can never really do it. But if you've ever tried to, like, hear me, like, going, look at it, that's me doing my best Stamper, and it's terrible. Good. Some people do their own feet with bags of feces. Your pants will fill with human excrement. Don't know who that is? Ashley? Oh, we're talking about...
Over here.
Well, let me like spell him first. Now you can kill him. This is the sewers under the Imperial City, by the way. It's full of goblins and like just like who have skull pots. I'm not even doing anything. You're doing all the work. Castle Crashers, yep. You're bringing back memories of Battle Blocks Theater and other Newground stuff. I mean, I would hope so. There was like good years for all that. And you don't have to walk through the shit water. You can walk on dry ground. I think, does like Stamper still do anything, or did he like retire? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is the only game in existence in which a sewer level is actually welcome. The entire game is basically a sewer level. Well, except for the open world map sections where you're like on the surface, and then it's like a weird, shittier version of whatever that was. You can always get squished by everything. I remember liking that game when I was a wee little kid who had no taste in things, though. I hope he thinks I'm helping by, like, making myself safe from enemies by casting Soothing Voice on them, while he has to do all the work of, like, taking the damage. Like, you're doing great, buddy. Actually, let me check my magic. I might have something else that's illusion-based. Yeah, I just don't really have much in the way of, like, illusion spells. Well, I got Starlight. And why does illusion just have nothing to play with? Here, me like cat. Here's what I do. Starlight. Help you see. Wait, that didn't do shit. Wait, doesn't Starlight just like make light for you? What does this do? Cast light on self, but I don't see like things getting brighter around me.
All right, the room with the table is just through this door. I always wondered who put it there. I happen to know that if you go up the stairs there, you can get a vantage point on the meeting room. I think I'd better be the one to handle the meeting. You'll be my backup. Keep watch from above in case of trouble.
I'll meet the sponsor.
No, it should be me. I have a blood debt to repay these Mythic Dawn assassins. Besides, I've trained for this kind of thing my whole life.
No. I'll meet the sponsor.
Very well, we'll do it your way. Be careful and remember, we can't leave here without that book. It's our best chance of getting the amulet back. Listen, I may not survive this, but if I don't, you must. You must recover the book and find the Amulet of Kings.
And I never thought I'd have Drake with me in an RPG.
I'm glad to have you at my back. Okay, let's do this.
Alright, I should probably get some MP because I might need to fight here. There's a weak potion of it. Oh, too much potion. Alright, here we go. Can't call every red guard Drake, Dart, especially. Well, it's just because he specifically looks like Drake.
So, you want to become one of the chosen of Mehrunes Dagon. The path of dawn is difficult, but the rewards are great. I have the book you seek. With it and the Master's 3 other books, you will possess the key to enlightenment. I told you to come alone! Brothers, kill them!
And you had to ruin a good thing I'd go in there.
The time of cleansing is almost here.
For Lord Dagon!
Quickly! The time of cleansing is almost here.
Ow, fuck.
The time of cleansing is almost here.
Must be colorblind, he ain't look nothing like Drake. I am colorblind, I don't see color. Famous liberal statement, by the way. I might want to cast Protect on myself here, actually. Also, Popadera, thank you for the 72 months. Is your build still viable? Yes.
So, you want to become one of the chosen? You were told to sit down. Are you incapable of following such simple instructions? The path of dawn is difficult, but the rewards are great. I have the book you seek. With it and the Master's 3 other books, you will possess the key to enlightenment. I told you to come alone! Brothers, kill them!
Stuck. Can't get up. I can't move.
For Lord Dagon!
Welcome your soul.
Paradise awaits me. For Lord Dagon!
Oof. He a little tough. My career as a pugilist illusioner is coming in. No, we'll do this. We'll make this work. If I really want to, I can cheese this game by never leveling up, and you know, everything else will stay as weak as me. You hate Unreal Engine 5, by the way? I've heard everyone pretty much say that, but I don't really have a problem with it.
So, you want to become one of the chosen of Mehrunes Dagon. The path of dawn is difficult, but the rewards are great. I have the book you seek. With it and the Master's 3 other books, you will possess the key to enlightenment. I told you to come alone! Brothers, kill them!
Oh shit.
For Lord Dagon!
Oh fuck. Leave me alone. Let's fight.
The time of cleansing is almost
Maybe minor dispel.
Be glad you will not
Oh shit, they killed it.
the day Lord Dagon walks the earth.
breaking!
Fuck. I think people don't like it because of how insensitive it can be while offering samey environments for games that use it. That's samey environments is down to the actual developers, not the engine. You can make any kind of like environment you want with this engine. It's, I mean, if developers use the tools and they don't really come up with their own art style, that's really on the developers. Not so much the engine, I feel. Like, I've seen some Unreal Engine 5 games that don't look anything like Unreal Engine. You know what? We'll try using a weapon here. Just to give myself a chance. On occasion, we will use something other than punching. At least until I get some better illusion spells.
So, you want to become one of the chosen of Mehrunes Dagon. The path of dawn is difficult, but the rewards are great.
Wish you had a 4080. That's what I'm currently running. It does pretty
the
well.
Master's 3 other books, you will possess the key to enlightenment. You are told to sit down. Are you incapable of following? I told you to come alone, brothers.
Watch the flash.
Kill them.
Oh yeah, maybe I should use my ghost.
I do not fear death. I do not fear death.
Die.
Oh.
You are weak, like the gods you pray to.
Can we get a skeleton as well?
The time of cleansing is almost.
Time for a heal. If it'll let me. Oh, he died again, I think. It's okay. Kind of want to keep him alive, though. Alright, let's try this again, but I'm going to try to keep him alive by summoning my skeleton quicker. So what other potions can I use here? So the G potion of shock shield. Shock shield might be good. Only lasts for 20 seconds though. Gotta be careful when you use it. Montezuma is funny. He is a funny dude.
So, you want to become one of the chosen of Mehrunes Dagon. You are told to sit down.
I'm summoning dead things if I use. Wait, where'd my
instructions?
where'd my skeleton go?
Take a seat. Sit down. Now, I told you to come alone. Brothers, kill them.
Not on this day.
Paradise awaits. Paradise awaits.
Ow. 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 Hey. Healing. And potion of shock shield.
You are weak, like the gods you pray to. Only the chosen the cleansing. I do not fear death.
Jesus, I'll die.
The dawn is breaking.
The dawn is breaking.
Die.
You are weak.
Stand ready.
Got him.
That's
Dude,
3 more that won't be reporting back to their master.
what are you drinking? Potions. Like, just really good shit. Healing potions for the most part. We pushing our willpower. Base ring of fire shield, gold, minor innervation, mythic dawn, sunken sewers key, and the commentaries for. I had the 4th and last volume of Menkor Cameron's writings of the Mysterium Xerxes. I can now piece together the clues within them to find the Mythic Dawn's secret shrine. Maybe Tarmina can help. Well, I always have like a Mythic Dawn robe on us in case.
Now that you have all 4 books, you should be able to handle things from here. I'm going to Cloud Ruler Temple. My place is at Martin's side.
You use the cards to play Doom 1993.
I'll see you back at Cloud Ruler Temple.
Let me get this filthy sword out of my hand.
Good luck.
Anything interesting? Is there anything interesting at all in these sewers? Oof. And what? Fuck, I don't care. I'm not gonna be a long pick this run, apparently. Does Montezuma work with 3D models? I think he works in, like, the law enforcement, actually. Lockpick, lockpick. Oh, well, we get another copy of that if we wanted, but don't need it. Anyways, it's time to read the 4th book, chat. I know you all love it so much. Okay. May the holder of the 4th key know the heart thereby. The Mundix terrain was once ruled over solely by the tyrant Drog kings, each to their own dominion, and border wars fought between the slave oceans. They were akin to the time totems of old, yet evil, full of mockery and profane powers, Hogan. No one that lived did so outside the sufferance of the drugs. I give my soul to the Magna Gee, saith the joys of paradise. In WrestleMania, Hogan. I can't know if I can keep this up. That makes it worse? No, it just makes it make sense. For they created Mayrunes, the razor in secret, in the very bowels of Lig, the domain of the upstart who vanishes. Though they came from diverse waters, each get shared sole purpose. Artifice, Prince of Good, spinning his likeness in random swaths and imbuing him with Oblivion's most precious and scarce asset, hope. Deathlessly I intone from paradise, Mayrunes the thief-taker, Mayrunes God's body, Mayrunes the red arms that went up, Numantia, liberty. Deny not that these days shall come again. My novitiates, 4 eyes, Mayrunes threw down Lig and cracked his face, declaring each of the 19 and 9 and 9 oceans free. So shall he crack the serpent crown of the Cyrodiils and make federation. All will change in these days as it was changed in those, for by the magic word Numantia, a great rebellion rose up and pulled down the towers of Chim El Garthig. And the Templars of the upstart were slaughtered, and blood fell like dew from the upper wards down to the lowest pits, where the slaves with maniacal faces took chains and teeth. Their jailers and all hope was brushfire. You've drawn listeners, my lord. Let all the Arubis know itself to be free. Mayrunes is come. There is no dominion save free will. Suns were riven as your red legions moved from Lig to the hinterlands of Chill, a legion for each Git, and Kuri was thrown down by Joff, who was thrown down by Hormagail, was crushed with cold salt, and forevermore called Whore. And so shall it be again under the time of Gates. Under the mires, Malbioge was thrown down, that old city of chains, slaked in newborn warmth and set free. Gulg and Morgulg were thrown down together in a single day, night of day, and shall it be again under the time of Gates. Nothing but woe for Nirn, which has become the pit, and 7 curses on its droog, the Verme Nimok, but for the crusades would be as my lord's creation. Get by the Gee and do as thou wilt. Of no fetters but your own conscience, know that your hell is broken. People of the Arbus, and praise the new Montia, which is liberty. We done? We read all 4. Go through the books again, but let us all collect every red letter it spells something. I know. You kind of have to later on. Alright, let's collect these red letters, chat. Alright, G, R, E, E, N, green, E, M, E, E, R, O, R, Green Emperor. Way, Green Emperor way. Green Emperor way where tower touches. Green Emperor way where tower touches. Midday sun. Midday Sun. Green Emperor away where tower touches midday sun. I just heard Lucky, scream in joy by getting a plushie of, like, Navi. He's so happy, chat. Adorable. Just opened a gift that, one of you here, sent her. And she's very, very happy about it. Oh, chat, it's cute. Let's get out of here. Plushie of what? Navi, the fairy from, I almost said the plushie from the fairy from Elden Ring. No, from Legend of Zelda. Oh, let me close my door real quick. Getting a little warm in here. I cannot speak today, Chad. Maybe those drugs I was on earlier really did a number on me. Is there a quicker way out of this damn place? He won't mind if I come up out of his basement. Huh. Just in case. Never know, he might be very upset over this. We streaming tomorrow? Yes, I'll be streaming that new game, Claire Obscure.
Dovin Arin. Yeah, I still do trading. I'm not what I used to be, but I can still teach alteration just fine.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Pay attention, and you can learn a lot.
$300, that's highway robbery. I need find an illusion teacher. Anyways. Are you playing Oblivion going to be random streaming? I don't know. I do plan to like complete the entirety of like the main quest line for Oblivion, and then I'm like gonna I'm gonna speed through that, and then I'm gonna try to do some stuff like the different guilds and some of the more interesting like side quests, and then maybe eventually the DLC. That will be what would be kind of like randomly when I'll come back to it. They fixed archery. I'm refusing to play archery in this game because it's so broken in both this game and Skyrim. I'm not gonna touch it. It's just too boring and easy to play like a stealthy archer in these games. What about the drug game and horror game? I plan to play those again, yeah. At the very least, the drug game. But maybe the horror game as well, since Chad did seem to be in down for it. Post-Trump or PC reminds me a lot of... It's meant to. It's very clearly inspired, but it's probably pretty jank, too.
Speak.
You have my ear, citizen.
Sniper build in Fallout 3, never mind. Yeah, pretty much if you play anything stealthy sniper or in these games, you're broken. It's like no fun at all. The AI just can't cope with it. Because it has to like just run across an entire field, just taking headshots the entire time. I love how many doors I need to go through to get to one person. Used to be a daycare teacher and loved it, but living in the U.S. being a teacher will not be worth it. Not anymore these
Rumor
days.
has it the Nerevarine has left Morrowind on an expedition to Akavir, and has not been heard from since.
It is not surprising, considering Morrowind's violent past. We can only hope the troubles subside.
Isn't Akavir that other continent we were talking about earlier? It's kind of Asian-like.
Yes, the Mythic Dawn Scholar. What else can I help you with? What can I do for you? To find their secret shrine to Mehrunes Dagon, you'll need to study the 4 volumes of Mainkar Cameron's commentaries. It is a fairly common practice of these kinds of esoteric cults to put hidden messages within their sacred writings. In effect, simply by finding their way to the shrine, prospective members have already passed the first test on the road to enlightenment. You've piqued my curiosity about this puzzle. I will think on it myself and let you know if I have any ideas. Check back with me tomorrow after I've given this matter some thought. I'll keep studying the first 2 volumes of the commentaries. Who knows, I might turn up something before you do.
I don't have a bed, sadly. Where would an inn be at? I guess I could just fast travel there and then fast travel back. Could sleep there as well. Actually, I don't even need her to tell me, do I? I can just, like, use what I know about it. What was it again? The Emperor's Way Tower, where the dawn meets the tower or some shit? I've already forgotten it. You enjoying Oblivion? Yeah. I think it's here in, like, this place, isn't it? It's like the Emperor's Tower, where the dawn Emperor's Way or something. What does the moo mean? It doesn't really mean anything. It's just a greeting. It's like a positive greeting. It's what people do in my streams a lot because of Metal Gear Solid 4, where they had mooing robots. So people in my Twitch stream just started, like, typing moo all the time, and I eventually made emotes for them. Simple as that, actually. Really all it was to it. And now they just kept doing it all these years later. So it's really just like, hey, how you doing? And instead of just saying that, it's like, moo. What is the first game I can remember playing? My babysitter would actually bring over her, like, I think her boyfriend's, like, Atari. Even then, it was already an ancient system, but it's the one she had for, like, keeping kids busy. So the first video game I can recall playing was when I was, like, probably 3 or 4, and her bringing that over. And it was like this, like, Atari janky looking boxing game where it looked like 2 crabs punching each other. Okay, I really need to level up, and actually I need to actually do fast travel so I can sleep. Not sure what chat would be without Metal Gear Solid 4. It was a pivotal moment in my streaming career.
What do you need, friend?
I'm late to the streaming. Right, it's perfectly fine to ask questions about things you don't know the answer to. Hey, I ain't gonna bust your balls over that. Or bust your tits, whichever one it is. Ask away. I like answering questions. Hey, and new people is good. Alright. Need to find a bed. Need to level up.
Good morning, sir.
You have a sin video for Metal Gear Solid 4? I have a sin video for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I'm actually going to have a new Metal Gear Solid Sin video on my Patreon for the original Metal Gear Solid 1, since I send the Twin Snakes version of it. So I'm going to be sending Metal Gear Solid 1 on my Patreon soon. I still need to send Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker, though. Eventually. Can you send Metal Gear Solid Survive? I don't think so. I don't think I have any desire to either. What's your favorite texture and or flavor of carpet? You know what? Gag is very tasty. Alright, raise luck. I better start hitting some more crits real soon. Yeah, that's what I governed by. Maybe endurance a point or two. Endurance is at 40. These are the worst stats you'll ever come across anyone playing this game. It can never be worse than what I've chosen.
Good evening, sir.
Survive has a plot, I believe so. Ever considered doing different stuff besides sim videos and streaming? Don't ever stop doing those. I've considered at times doing like essay material.
Of course.
Like doing like more like essay type videos of different styles. I need to work out what my particular essay style would be though. I just misunderstood Metal Gear Survive, take it back. I mean, I've never played it, so I can't really misunderstand it. But it's not really something I'm terribly interested in. Apparently I need to study these books some more. What was the message it sent me? Is like Emperor's Way when the, you know, Emperor... Green... Green Emperor. Way. Here. Green Emperor Way, here, tower. Where tower touches the sun. Midday sun. Maybe I just talked to him now. You played the Parasite Eve games? Yeah, I played through Parasite Eve 1 and 2 actually recently. Not third birthday though. I have no plans to play third birthday.
Good evening, sir.
What do you need? I haven't been to Cloud Ruler since I was a young trainee. It feels good to be back. The Blades have always been here, and always will be. Keep your heart true and your eye...
While I'm getting oriented here, you should follow Joffrey's orders. I don't know much about it. The commentaries on the Mysterium Xarxes are the only source we have for its existence. The author of the commentaries claimed the Xarxes was written by Mehrunes Dagon himself, but no one else has ever seen it. Farewell, my friend.
Well, that didn't help any. Let's go back to the Mage Guild.
Good evening.
Got a party mouth for a city girl. Those are the prettiest teeth I've ever come across. Oof. Not the best pickup lines anyone can ever use. You want to ask, but you don't know if it's appropriate? You know what? Ask away. Let him decide if it's appropriate or not.
Greetings, Argonian.
What's new with you?
I heard people saying they ran into...
What do you want?
Why are you so pissed?
I turned up copies of the first 2 volumes from my colleagues, and I spent a little time rereading them. Mainkar Cameron certainly is a fascinating writer. Undoubtedly insane, but fascinating.
Welcome to the South, Dart. I mean, I've lived there my entire life.
That the first words of each paragraph may be significant. A message may be hidden there. I'll continue to study the problem. Come by tomorrow if you like. I may think of something else. The first words of each paragraph are the key. I'm sure of it. Well, I shouldn't keep you. Goodbye.
Yeah, I've already done that. Green Emperor's Way, where the tower touches the midday sun.
Yes. Farewell.
Pardon me, looks amazing. Yeah, they did a much better job with the non-humans. I don't know where... Is there a Green Emperor's Way anywhere nearby? Like, I think it's like a cave somewhere around here somewhere. Or a fortress. Yeah, I forget how you actually activate this. Sweet dreams, you badass. Hey, whoever's leaving you, yo, badass, you have a good night, man. You know what? We'll just fast travel again. Then travel right back.
What is it, citizen?
This is one way of doing this quest.
Greetings, Argonian.
If you want to learn more about light armor, you... What?
Oh, you not learn anything else?
The Mages Guild has made more than a few enemies since necromancy was banned. Goodbye.
Well met.
The tower touches the sun. Here it's called the Green Emperor Way. I guess the Green Road would be it somewhere. Whatever, we'll just continue what I'm doing. She'll eventually just tell me. We will get our answer, chat. We will get it. think you can like look at the. I'm not sure. Oh, that's. Are those in the original game? Those like mage tower looking things. Remember them. What's the most interesting region for you in Tamriel? Honestly, we don't really. I haven't played the online multiplayer game, which uses all of them, or Arena, which also uses all of them, but you know, kind of shittily. So for me, Vardenfell, you know, where Morrowind is the most interesting region since it's the most alien. I'm sure you could do a lot with something like, say, like the Black Marsh or Elsewhere, which is like the big forest. Hell, maybe even the desert could be pretty cool. But you know, right now, the Morrowind is the most interesting.
Hail.
Wait, I can't use that bed. Can't use that either. Go sleep for a full day so that lady has time to study. Never in the military. I was recruited into law enforcement at 18. You were recruited? How do you get recruited? I didn't know the law enforcement did recruitment. I thought you was like, I'm gonna be a cop. Right, that should be good. It was an experience. Yeah, I never even knew that was a thing that like they had like cop recruitment, you know, drives. Usually there's not nearly as many like perks for like becoming a cop as there are to get people to sign up for the military, which would like make it more reliable. Valenwood is where Khajiit, or no, it's Elsewhere is where the Khajiit are come from. It's like the desert region, I think. Valenwood is where the Wood Elves are from. Have you ever had a military recruiter come up to you? Yes. Quite a few times when I was working in retail. Because they think anyone working in retail is miserable. So they approach you. If they think they, so I had several times that military recruiters come up to me like, hey, you like to like get out of a job like this? And I'm like, nope, not for you.
Already pretty good at.
What? I think I may have figured out the hidden message in Mainkar Cameron's books. Do you have the 3rd and 4th volumes with you? Excellent. Let's see. Yes. The first letter of each paragraph spells out a message. Write this down. Green Emperor Way, where tower touches midday sun. Are you familiar with Green Emperor Way? The gardens around the Imperial Palace? Something must be revealed there at noon. How exciting. I've half a mind to go down to Green Emperor Way myself and see what's there. Well, good luck. I hope you find what you're looking for.
I'm very...
Welcome to the Arcane University. Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you.
Nothing I can use.
Farewell.
Valen was the cannibal elves. Are the Wood Elves really cannibals? I thought that was the Snow Elves. How's the remaster? It is still Oblivion. I'm happy to report. If you like the original one, this one's pretty much it, but with like better visuals. Lucky I opened the package. She really loved the stuff. I could hear her, trust me. I heard her like get really excited over the plushie. Congratulations, you made her night. Does the Vatican City have a military unit? They have the Swedish Royal Guard, well, the Swedish Guard, which is like there to guard the Pope, but they're not really like an actual like unit that's going to be going to war. They're literally like still dressed in like the old Swedish like royal uniforms and carry like halberds and shit. I mean, I guess when push comes to shove, they would defend the Pope. And they probably do have like plainclothes guys with guns. Oh yeah, here we are. Tomb of Prince Cameral. However, we have to like wait till like midday sun now. I don't think there's any way to just wait time without a bed, is there? Papal Army. I think the Papal Knights I think is a good name for them. They did do a lot of fighting in the past, though. They got actually like made the official like bodyguards of the Pope because a lot of them died defending the Pope during a sack on Rome at one point. You've considered streaming, just don't know if it would work out. It's not. I'm not gonna like sugarcoat it. It's like a dice roll, really, if it does or not. It takes more than just the hard work or even the talent. You sometimes just need to get lucky. And it's no guarantee. It's a good job if you can get it though. But be prepared to be disappointed and make sure you have an actual real job that you can use to pay your way while you basically work for free doing all the content for a while. Because that's what I had to do. For 4 years, I essentially did this job plus my regular job just to make ends meet while doing it. Have you ever had a day job? I mean, I've had regular jobs, and for a while, I considered my retail job I was working my day job while doing like streaming and YouTubing stuff at night. All right, how long is this? Time is it actually? God damn it! I feel like a. There's no option to just make time move forward, is there? I guess I could, like, visit a thing here and sleep. Like, where is a sleeping area? The market district? You can wait, you just press T. Oh, wait. I think you're right. Yep, you're right. Get back where I was at.
Hello there.
Hello. All right, and it's noon, right? It's almost there. Very phallic tower, isn't it? Thanks for the advice. Haven't committed anything just yet, but working on logistics. I mean, yeah, don't go spending too crazy, spending a bunch of money. Just get yourself, if you need equipment, get like a decent mic, but nothing too expensive, because you don't know if you'll be able to make use of it afterward if it doesn't work out. And then just find a game that you're really good at playing, or that you really think can be entertaining for people, and just focus on that for a bit. Build yourself up in that audience before you try to like move on to variety streaming if you want to. Who built the towers again? I think these are built like, these are like, all these like towers across Tamriel are like what hold the world together. And they're like ancient and built like by the gods and shit. Here we are. Follow the clues hidden in the 4 volumes written by Mancor Cameron to a gravestone in Green Emperor Way. At noon, a map of Cyrodiil appeared on the gravestone with the location of the Mythic Dawn shrine marked on it. Need to find my way to the shrine to locate the Amulet of Kings. Right there, huh? Lake Arius Caves. You can get there way quicker by going to Jadenhall. Is this the tower you can see in Skyrim? Yes, but there's multiple towers. Like, technically the volcano in Morrowind is one of the towers. It's the red tower. And I think the mountain in Skyrim is like also one of the towers. And then there's also a tower in the Somerset Isles. And I think the Numidium was supposed to be another, like, the walking tower. It's like the one from Daggerfall. I believe that's how the lore works. Don't worry, we'll be checking out a lot of these places later on, but right now we're just like kind of like laser focusing on the main quest. So if we start doing a lot of like side quest stuff, the main quest will be really annoying because everything scales off you. Oh, you violated the law. You fast traveled too far. Was it the Dwemer or someone else? I don't know if it's the Dwemer or not. I don't think so. I think the Dwemer built the Numidium. So maybe it was them. What Elder Scrolls games have I played? I played the original Oblivion. I've played Skyrim. And I played a touch of Morrowind. And that's it. Here we are. Did you run into the Doring Fanya? You don't run into him until you actually do the Colosseum. He's actually your reward for doing the Colosseum. No weapon. I'm playing like a pugilist, like crazy ass mage who just like uses illusion magic to like punch people. I've made my thing. I made a very inefficient build. I'm basically playing an illusion mage who runs around punching people. Meaning I don't really punch that well, and I don't really cast very good magic. But I can crowd control, or at least I will be eventually if I ever find some spells and someone to train me. Right now I can just calm people down. The crack mage. Arrived at Lake Arius Caverns. The secret Mythic Dawn shrine must be somewhere inside. If I put on the robes, will they recognize me? Like I'm one of you.
Breaking. Welcome, brother. The hour is late, but the Master still has need for willing hands. You may pass into the shrine. Harrow will take you to the Master for your initiation into the service of Lord Dagon. Do not tarry. The time of preparation is almost over. The time of cleansing is near.
When do we get a secret handshake, though?
Harrow awaits within. You should not linger here.
My cousin met a guy who said he could cast dark magic and do martial arts. I think that...
I am Harrow, warden of the Shrine of Dagon.
That's who you are, plus a crack addiction. Yep. I haven't really found any of the drugs in this game yet, though.
The Master, Mankar Cameron. You have earned a place among the Chosen.
You have arrived at an opportune time. You may have the honor to be initiated into the Order by the Master himself. As a member of the Order of the Mythic Dawn, everything you need will be provided for you from the Master's bounty. Give me your possessions and put on this initiate's robe.
Oh, I've already got you covered in the robe.
Very good. Follow me. I will take you to the shrine.
You rather fight a man-sized turtle or 40-sized turtleman? Yeah, turtleman.
Greet. How can I serve you, brother? The Master is preaching in the shrine as we speak. Hurry, you should not miss the chance to hear the Master's words. How can I serve you? We have been preparing for the coming of Lord Dagon for many years. You come to us at a fateful time. The Master has promised us that the time of preparation is almost over. The time of cleansing is almost here. You should complete your initiation before we speak any further of that. You should complete your initiation before we speak any further of that. The time of cleansing is at hand, praise be.
I like they worship the devil, but hey, devil need apple and cheese like anyone else. The devil demands baked goods. Make for him croissants.
How can I serve you, brother?
No, just want to wake you up.
The time of cleansing is at hand, praise be.
Dawn is breaking.
Greet the new day, brother.
Need a lockpick or the key?
How can I serve you, brother? The time of cleansing is at hand.
You leaving us tonight, Monty? You have a good night if so. Oh no, yeah, someone else thought you were. Never mind. Maybe you're not. Oh, it's actually 11:30 p.m. Almost 11:40.
Dawn is breaking.
The dragon throne is empty, and we hold the amulet of kings. Praise be to your brothers and sisters. Great shall be their reward in paradise.
Praise be.
Praise be.
Hear now the words of Lord Dagon. When I walk the earth again, the faithful among you shall receive your reward, to be set above all other mortals forever. As for the rest,
Greet
the weak shall be winnowed, the timid shall be cast down, the mighty shall tremble at my
Hey, Monty, have a good night, man.
and pray
You gonna
for
see Charmsy stream? Hey, she's playing a good game tonight. I'll be rating once I'm done.
Praise be.
Praise be.
Your reward, brothers and sisters. The time of cleansing draws nigh. I go now to paradise. I shall return with Lord Dagon at the coming of the dawn.
Dawn is breaking.
Menkor Cameron escaped to his realm of paradise with the Amulet of Kings. and closed his magical portal behind him, but the Mysterium Xerxes itself is here in the shrine. I must get the Mysterium Xerxes. It is my only hope of finding a way to recover the amulet now.
We have a new brother who wishes to bind himself to the service of Lord Dagon.
Advance, initiate.
You may not leave here until your initiation is complete. Lord Dagon thirsts for red drink. Sate him.
Your blood will satisfy Lord Dagon just as well as the prisoners. It will be our honor to spill your blood for him, if you choose that path.
They did a good job in his face. He definitely looks like a cultist.
Your blood will satisfy Lord Dagon just as well as the prisoners. It will be our honor to spill your blood for him if you choose that path.
Give me that red drink.
Your blood will satisfy Lord Dagon just as well as the prisoners. It will be our honor to spill your blood for him if you choose that path.
Looks like you guys have like...
Slay the sacrifice. Lord Dagon thirsts for blood.
Guy's just a ripoff of Korn, isn't he? The blood god.
Your blood will satisfy Lord Dagon just as well as the prisoners.
Mountain Dew Code
It will
Red.
be our honor to
Chad, if
spill
I
your
ever
blood
become
for
a
him.
dark god, I want you to worship me with the proper like substances. Just get yourself some ginger ale.
You have come to dedicate yourself to Lord Dagon's service.
Diet is even a
This
possibility.
pact must be sealed with red drink, the blood of Lord Dagon's enemies. Take up the dagger and offer Lord Dagon the sacrificial red drink as pledge of your own life's blood, which shall be his in the end.
I will slay the sacrifice.
Lord Dagon thirsts for red drink. Sate him.
But I want some of that purple stuff. Yeah, why not? No. I'm gonna release this guy. Why would I? I have to fight my way out of here if I do that. Plus, he probably volunteered for this. I mean, I can justify this, alright? What we're walking into, we're about to, like, sacrifice a lizard man. To this evil, like, demon-worshipping cult. He wants to drink the red drink. Yeah, we got paid, too.
Dawn is breaking.
The time of cleansing is at hand. Praise be.
Praise be.
Well done. You are now a member of the Order of the Mythic Dawn, one of the chosen. Your life belongs to Lord Dagon.
You guys like let me steal this book now? That burns its way into the brain. Don't I need to steal this though?
What? I didn't see a thing.
I have the Mysterium Xerxes, the Mythic Dawn Book of Secrets now. Must escape this place and return to Cloud Ruler Temple.
Dares to touch the sacred Xerxes! Kill him!
Uh-oh. 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 I didn't really need to kill that lizard man after all. I just did it for fun. Am I still part of the Mythic Dawn, though? That might be cool.
You cannot escape the Master's vigilance.
Oof.
The dawn is breaking.
Can I get my items back at the very least?
The Lord Dagon! I do not fear death.
Oh shit.
Only the chosen
Bad,
will survive
bad,
the
bad.
cleansing.
I guess I'm just not getting my stuff back. Or I didn't need it anyways. Do you need the book? It's a quest item.
Only the chosen will survive the cleansing. Be glad you will not live
The
to
time
see the
of
day
cleansing
Lord
is almost
Dagon
here.
haunts the earth.
Lord Dagon.
I'm way out of this place.
Who's there?
Shit, I thought I was about to like hide. Fuck, 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 fuck. Oh, I'm about to die. About to die, because I got no potions.
For Lord Dagon.
Hmm. Maybe this guy can help me out if I let him live. Why am I trying to use the knife? I'm better at punching.
Huh?
You're with me now, Julius. Oh, what the fuck?
The time of cleansing is almost here.
Only the chosen.
Oh, he's dead. Oh, okay, he's kicking ass, actually. Oh, shit. I'm about to die. Well, crap. I think my only chances is to run out of this place. I'll free him, grab the book, then get the fuck out of here.
You cannot escape the map. Put
Stop!
that back,
Help!
you worthless
Quickly,
thief.
we've got a burp. He dares to touch us.
The time of cleansing is almost here.
Am I stuck? I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I can't move. There we go. Physics are breaking. I think one of the cultists has your gear. Yeah, I think it's the one I was, the one I was, I do need to go back and kill him, but god damn, that's gonna be hard. That's actually him right there. He just healed himself though. Fuck.
Paradise awaits me.
I almost had him dead, but he healed himself. Maybe I'll get lucky. Press the C. You can parry? That's magic spell. What are you talking about? Wait, everyone's gone. What the fuck? Ghost, did you? What the hell? Did you do this? The fuck happened? Ghost, bro. I have no idea. That's one hell of a glitch I just came across. No, I didn't want to drop the Kvatch. Why do I keep dropping it now? No, stop dropping it. What are you dropping it? Oh my god, this fucking ape. Why does he not want to put it on? Please, I need to put this shit on, you idiot. Why is it doing this? God, I hate this game's UI. I had to press left control to drop a stack, but now it won't stop doing that. I just want to put my stuff on. Is that really so hard? You're out too? Hey, sister, you have a good night. Guess I had nothing on him. Only had some money. I still have no idea what went down in here. I mean, I'll take the advantage. Basically, all of them died. Lesser snap, sick. Might need those. What can I drop? I apparently just can't put stuff on anymore for some reason. I know it still works here, but why is it not in inventory not letting me put anything on? I can only drop things, chat. I'm very upset. This game is breaking down around me. I dropped that cool ass fire ring too, and it's gone now. God damn it. I get one glitch in my favor and the rest break down. Is there a way of opening this? This feels like this is the way out I'm supposed to take. Am I just doomed to be naked now? Alright, I'm gonna make a new save and then reload the old save. Let's see if it's busted there. No, I can only drop equipment. I don't get what the bug is here. One weird fucking bug, chat. Hold on a second. Let me go back even further. Yeah, I can only drop anything now. I can't equip anything. I can't even use potions. Like, he just wants to drop. I must drop. Well, I'm the opposite of a kleptomaniac at this point. Why restore this whole PC? It's probably just the game needs a restart. Replug your keyboard USB. Yeah, I'll try it. We'll see that. Unplug the keyboard, plug keyboard back in. Nope, I need to restart the game. It's just like broken in a way that is weird. Whatever. We accomplished what we set out for tonight, and that was like we did everything but do the go bring the book back to our Sean Bean, which we'll do next time we play this game. However, tomorrow I am going to be playing a different game, chat. We're playing that Claire Obscure game because that's coming out. I've been looking forward to that one. And apparently it's reviewing really well. So that's going to be it for tonight, though. However, Lucky is having a really good stream tonight. I'm going to send you guys over there to spread some love and some cheer. I think you guys will like it. She's doing Silent Hill 2 tonight. So any of you heard her earlier in my stream, maybe you want to check her out. So I have the raid set up on Twitch already. Before I leave you guys, I want to thank you all for being here tonight. You've been amazing. Tomorrow we got different RPG, so we'll be checking that out. Thank you for any super chats tonight, any bits, subs, gift subs, all that wonderful stuff. Thank you very much. Thank you to the mod team. Thanks to all of you playing with me tonight and just joking around with me. It was my pleasure, but I'm going to stream tomorrow. I'm nearly finished with Assassin's Creed. I'm in editing now, so we're in the final stage. That'll be coming to Patreon soon, and then YouTube immediately after that. So keep an eye out for it. But that's it. Yeah, I'm going to send you guys off to Lucky now. Have fun over there. Don't forget to follow her. I'll post a link to her channel on Twitch over on the YouTube stream as well. Give me a second. Here you go, YouTubers. Go follow my girlfriend and watch her Twitch stream. I think you'll like it. There's cosplay, tea, voice acting, all kinds of cool shit. Go give her a watch or a follow at the very least. But that's it for me. I'll see you all later. Or tomorrow, I mean. Till then, stay safe, everyone. Peace.